Ron Bennington, Fez Wadley. It's the best of Ron and Fez.
Sine wave sweep 32 seconds. 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz at 2 kilohertz per second.
Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you.
Only a Carpathian would come back to life now and choose New York. Tasty pick. Bonehead.
We were every bit the force. We lived, we breathed, we sweat, we paid the price to be the best. Never been about the boys in the office. The boys that have gone out there night in and night out doing everything they could to be the very best at what they chose to do in their life. Those boys are here tonight.
Well, I must have been away too long because my feelings are dead. I feel no remorse.
I only am who I am because I was born that way. I have a gift, and I'm trying to not be selfish about it, but to use it.
My job consists of basically masking my contempt for the assholes in charge. And at least once a day, retiring to the men's room so I can jerk off while I fantasize about a life that doesn't so closely resemble hell.
It's my house, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Grab a dog. I choke him, and I kick the shit out of him. And I all day long, I put up a dog's ass. Just bang, bang, bang up his ass. That's my pleasure.
Go back to bed, America. Your government has figured out how it all transpired. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control again. Here you go, America. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you.
Sometimes shit happens. Someone has to deal with it. And who are you going to call?
Oh, you guys like to tell jokes and giggle and kid around, huh? Giggling like a bunch of young broads in a school. Well, let me tell the joke.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Started to let your hair go. idea what that was, Earl. It's the Ron and Fez show. Earl, it was what was that, a look back for you?
That was classic TOP, Tower Power.
Tower Power, who weren't even big in 76. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, they were on the downward slide there, but it's such a badass tune.
They weren't big in 74. They never were above board, just so you know it, Earl.
They had some nerve calling themselves Tower of Power then.
Well, the horn section would go out with everybody. The Tower Power horns, everybody would yell after the fact. All right.
That sounded like one of those black exploitation movie action scenes.
Friday is Funk Day for Earl.
Is
He
that
gets a Friday Funk thing, and that might have been from Across the 110th Street, the great blaxploitation film.
Holla.
So it's the Ron and Fez show. Ron is here. Fez is here.
Hiya.
And Fez, look who came in, hopefully, with an olive branch for you. It's Anthony.
Jesse Jackson.
In my teeth, an olive branch. Yeah, just a little peace gesture between the shows.
That's nice.
Although I know I didn't ever have a problem with you guys.
Well,
never me.
It's you, of course, have always been there for Fez.
Exactly. I appreciate that. And you respect people. You respect people at the job, the coworkers. You respect people's bodies, and that's what I appreciate.
That's what I'm all about. Diversity, anything like that. Nothing bothers me like that. A lifestyle, things like that. Whatever you want to do.
Gay Chinese guy, you don't care.
I'm fine with it.
No.
I don't care. Yeah.
That's nice.
And I just I wanted to come in and say I have no problem with you guys. Now, Opie and Norton, you guys sort that out how you want.
Right.
I'm just here to say, I'm fine with you guys.
All right, that's beautiful, Fez.
I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate the fact that you can keep your hands to yourself.
And divide and conquer. Nothing better than divide and conquer.
Whatever works, right?
That's exactly right. Pull them apart. Well, Norton wasn't even there today.
No. He's off doing one of his ha-ha funny shows.
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's always funny.
Whatever that is.
Right.
And from what I understand, Opie won't be in for the next week.
Really? What are you saying?
Exactly. I'm saying that when things got settled in HR, people can call things vacations all they want, when maybe it's more like a suspension.
Suspension.
Mm-hmm. And who's here? I am.
You are here.
I'm here. Where's Opie and Norton next week?
Suspended.
Not here.
I'm here, too, which shows that I wasn't suspended or anything.
Right.
I'm glad management was able to see that.
You know what? There's no reason for you to do the show all by yourself next week. That's too much.
No, that's why I asked Elo if I could just maybe take off some vacation time during the suspension, and he said sure.
I am so sorry you got caught up in this.
Yeah. I didn't want to either, but it's part of radio. We all know it. You know, people that are your friends turn around the next day, the knife is in the back.
Grab ass should not be part of radio. Not
it
out
always
in the
has
hallway.
been.
Wait a minute.
During my whole career.
Maybe in here, when the mics are on, when the on-air light is lit, but not out in that hallway, not up against the lockers.
And obviously with listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Yeah. We've always had that, pair of Who tickets on our cock. How are you going to win these, honey? How are you going to win these?
I'd be single if you couldn't grab ass with the listeners.
Oh, yeah. It would be impossible. You would never date. You would never know women.
Jesus.
It's just terrible. Wasn't Opie drunk coming in this morning? There was a rumor that he was drunk?
Things are being said. Different lifestyle, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen him like that. But, yeah, people smelling booze on his breath, slurring his words.
Why can't Fez seem to fit in? I notice wherever we go, Fez never gets the opportunity to sit at the cool table.
I'm a nice enough guy.
You are. You're good people.
I'm always there.
Yeah.
Always being tripped walking by the cool table.
Yeah.
Food ends up on the floor. He's got to clean it up as everyone laughs.
My book's knocked out of my hands.
All the time.
I just got to quit carrying books. There's not even any need for them here.
Why don't we do this?
Why do you come here to work with books?
That's a problem. Well, he carries them across his chest.
I know. I knocked a biology book out of his hand. It's like radio.
Yeah. He doesn't need it anymore. Why don't we do this, Fez? Why don't you have a meltdown panic attack in front of Anthony so he sees that I don't make this shit up?
Because listening, you really get the impression that it's a theater of the mind.
Right.
And here goes a panic attack. You think it's back and you're going to ride a horse away and have some coconuts on the console to make little sounds.
I'm not creating a Foley studio.
A Foley studio, that's it.
For my panic attack.
Look, thunder! Big piece of sheet metal.
That makes me nervous.
That could be Earl's job. up over there. And then the dog came in. Woof, woof. No, why don't you do that thing where you get your papers mixed up, and then it looks like you're going to faint.
No. Does he actually almost fall off his chair?
He starts all that, and then I have to do the old, yeah, exactly, Fez. I won't look at him until he settles himself like his cock accidentally popped out.
Here's how you know it starts. When I take both hands and latch onto the tabletop.
You got to grab?
Yeah, because if I don't, it'll take off like a spaceship with me dangling on the outside of it.
Do you get really, like, bad ones? Because I used to, back in my 20s and stuff, I used to get them. And this was right after I stopped doing coke.
Right, that's always a problem. Coming off any drug is a huge problem with alcohol. Yeah.
And one day I'm walking home. I took off the day from work because I was drunk the day before. Of course, and I was so hungover that I had to take off of work. And I decided to go to the corner deli, get myself a big Hero sandwich. And I'm walking back to the house. And I looked at my arm and the bag that it was holding. And it was like, that doesn't look like my arm. Like it's connected to me. And then all of a sudden I just, cold sweat shakes, lost my mind, had a complete panic attack. And that lasted for 8 years of just waking up going, well, am I going to have one today?
Yeah.
This is going to be grand. And then one day I just said, like, you know something? Fuck it. Whatever's going to happen, if I'm going to go crazy and in my underwear run out in the street, pulling my hair out, going, woohoo, woohoo, whatever's going to happen. Go ahead, do it. And when it didn't happen, you started getting over it, and that was it.
You know, the weirdest thing, because I went and read about this stuff before, if you try to bring it on, if you try to make it even more powerful, it'll go away.
Yeah.
So it's really about holding on too tight.
Right. Try to empower it, and it'll go away because it's never as strong as you think it is.
Yeah.
And then when you sit there and you're afraid of it all day, that's when it creeps up and he goes, hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm back. Start shaking.
Yeah, because I never know really when it's going to happen. I know
right now.
What?
No. Kidding.
Hold on. Is this room even moving?
See?
Oh,
it feels like it's moving.
See?
Who smells smoke?
Palm sweat.
How could we get out of here? What if we needed to get out of here? Can we?
Yeah, we can. We would
boy.
go down the stairs if we had to.
Do you get that?
Not with a locked door.
What?
Just check it to see if it's open. And did you lock your door at home?
I think I did, but it's locked, but I don't know if it's pulled to all the way.
This is your Fez's latest one, which is my new favorite, is he wants to be home by dark.
Yeah. I had one. It usually happens on Sunday night. I get that. That's when it's the worst. When the sun starts to go down on Sunday.
It's the next day's work.
Exactly.
Which isn't work, but it's kind of like you have something you have to do. You can't just spend it in bed.
It's the school feeling.
Right.
It's the school tomorrow
Sunday's
feeling.
bad.
Yeah.
Well, that was the seed that this beautiful panic plant has grown from, because now it's just about any night. I had one last night. I think it was like 7:30, and I looked outside my window and just started freaking and losing it.
For what reason?
I have no idea. I have no idea other than the fact that I looked outside.
Yeah.
See, that's what makes me crazy.
So you need like like Vulcan, a planet of dual suns.
Nice.
Where it's light all the time. If we can only get you to Vulcan.
Or let's get you a miner's hat where you just constantly, it seems light for you. So he calls me one night, and he goes, something's going on with the trains. I can't get home. And I'm like, well, you know, you're going to get there, buddy. I'm just on the phone with him. And he goes, yeah, but it's getting dark. I won't be home, and it'll be dark.
Oh, no.
And I go, does that mean Mom's not going to give you dessert? Come on, Fez. You're running the show here.
You must just be sick of it, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. I was telling him.
Doesn't help.
I was telling him the other day.
I'm just saying, at first he's probably very sympathetic, but now he's just sick of it.
Yeah, after years. It gets to that point, like, if you're forced to take care of your grandmother for years and years and years, and she's bedridden, and you do it, and you're cleaning her and you're feeding her, and after a while you just start slapping her. You just can't help it. You blame her for everything.
Yeah.
And then, like, later, the hospice people are going, why is there a cigarette burn on her foot?
Oh, and it started out with good intentions.
I could have got married.
And
I could have had a family of my own.
Just ends with her bent old nose under the pillow after you've pushed it to her face.
Gasping for my last breath.
Yeah.
All right, 8 years, Fran. How long have you been dealing with this, Fez?
I would say probably 13.
Oh, my God. See? No, after a while.
Yeah.
But you got a few more of those issues, like the locked door or did I leave this on? Anytime I think, when I leave for, like, vacation, we're going on vacation, and it's natural when you pull away to think, did I leave the light on or the stove even or this, that? I just go, you know what? Whatever happens, I'll just buy another one.
Right.
I don't care. Whatever happens. The house burned down, we'll get another one. I got insurance.
My problem
Doesn't
with
matter.
that is, like, if I'm worried that the door's unlocked, you would think I would remember to lock it. I've gone back on more than one occasion, and yes, it's been unlocked.
Probably because you've been worrying about other things when you should have been locking the door.
I have left the stove on.
That it's getting dark out?
Yeah.
I have to
Worried
go
about
somewhere.
that.
It's dark.
I only have probably about another 6-7 hours here.
He lives in
Do you do that? You look at the clock and go, oh, it's going to get dark.
It's a vampire world.
You poor bastard.
And I got to be in.
This is why Opie's harassment and teasing and your little pest, it's not helpful for him.
No, not somebody in your delicate mental state.
No, it's one more thing that I don't need to worry about.
I think I should call off any pest attacks on Fezzi because it's not healthy.
Oh, like Fez said, they're a bunch of faggots anyway. He don't care.
I heard some of the stuff he was saying about faggots. They don't have the balls to come after him.
He lives on Roosevelt Island in the
Yeah.
Manhattan building.
Yeah, a lot of that I was just saying to the guys in the back after the show.
Right. But the point
And
is,
on
it's
the air.
said.
Yeah.
Fez, why don't you try to break out for everybody? That's always my other favorite. When all of a sudden I look over and for no reason you have a huge rash.
Yeah.
Wait, you'll get a rash.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that I could probably produce just sitting here now. Like if I was an X-Men, lucky me, that would be my mutant power.
Rash Man.
One day he was having an extra bad show and nothing was just working. And I look over and he's got his shoulder exposed. And it's just like the car. Look, I turn around now to see how it's just starting to pop out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see a little like blotchy thing.
That'll go all the way down to his belt. For no apparent reason.
Nothing, just nerves.
Yeah, and my fingers will swell up with hives. They'll be like big, giant hive bumps in between my fingers.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Any of the sweatiest part of my body will break out first.
And will you sweat a lot? Underarms?
Oh, yeah, just a mess.
Soaks.
Yeah.
We're going to have to put him away.
Yeah. Are you doing anything? I mean, you seeing anyone? I don't mean... relationship.
Well, the answer is no.
Yeah.
They could end up seeing his penis. That's the other problem we have.
No one's seeing the penis. No one. The cardiologist that I go to since the heart attack, he has said 3 times now, I think I really need to recommend a psychiatrist for you.
See, if he's saying that, maybe he knows best. And just sitting down chatting with somebody might help out.
But I've been to the shrinks.
Yeah.
I've taken all the pills. All the pills.
That's not...
What about this? A vacation from your problems.
Vacation from my problems.
I liked Ronnie's whole logic that this is your movie.
Right.
This is you're the writer, director, and starring in it.
And villain.
And villain. Yeah, he's after himself.
Right.
And the villain is winning. The villain's kicking your ass. It doesn't have a happy ending.
Yeah, the Death Star doesn't blow up in my movie.
But haven't you met people that don't have shit going, but they're overly confident? You know what I mean? And they're just having the best time through life.
Don't you envy those people?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like they're too dumb to realize how shitty their life is.
Envy the stupid.
Right.
Yes. Ignorance is bliss. You've heard it for years, and it is so true to be so stupid that you're just happy with a cold beer and a weekend.
You're right.
Wonderful.
Ignorance is bliss.
See, that's the problem now that I don't drink. What is a Friday to me? It is nothing.
Yeah.
This used to be the thing to happen. Friday. Couldn't wait for it.
What'd you do? Cigarettes, a little whiskey, some drugs, and you just forget everything until Monday morning when maybe you make it into work. But that weekend was what you worked for.
That was it.
Now it might as well be a Tuesday. Who cares?
Trying to find the perfect high, the exact perfect place before you're too drunk or too stoned.
Right.
Just what would it take? Is it 8 beers, 2 joints, and a Valium? What exactly is it?
That combination would have to be perfect.
Right. And you know how some people said, well, I experimented with drugs. I really did. I really tried to come out to go, where is that blissful
You
feeling?
crunched numbers and there was documentation.
A fucking lab coat on. I was just... I really... yeah. And no one, all the studies that we do, no one's ever come up with the perfect tie. No corporation or government team, no college have ever said, here's the exact perfect tie.
And there
for
could
your
be
weight and
mixtures,
height.
like you were talking about. Like, you could have 4 beers, and that
Right.
seems like nothing. But mixed with some Valium,
Right.
a Xanax, a few of these things, now you got a problem.
Right.
Yeah, but then you could do maybe 12 beers, nothing else.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
And yet, but does it sustain? That's the problem. You ever just have that perfect high, and it either drops down a little too low, or you go overboard.
And you got to bring it back.
Start hugging your friends. You know what I mean? You don't know where.
Yeah.
You can't keep it. It's like you're just teetering.
You can't stop drinking.
No.
There's no when you start drinking, you can't stop and go, I'm going to stop for an hour,
right,
and then I'll resume.
Yeah.
You got to constantly have the drink in your hand, pounding it down. So that's why you end up, I said that's nice.
Right.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
All just.
You know.
Yeah.
You fucking know. I don't have to tell you.
And have you ever drank yourself sober? Where it's been like an all-day drinking marathon, and
I've heard about that, but
you're drinking, and all of a sudden you just don't feel it anymore.
Especially when the sun comes up, though.
The sun comes up. The horrible feeling of the sun coming up. One time, I came out of a blackout. So it's like suddenly, like normally you're like, hey, I woke up. What did I do last night? I was at that point without falling asleep.
Yeah.
And I guess because I got shocked back into it, because I'm driving on the sidewalk of the street next to this girl who's crying and screaming, going, "You gotta kill us!" And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Let me move this over. What exactly happened?
Could you fill me in on the past few miles? Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
Tequila is one of those things where if you've studied tequila and other drugs and alcohol and stuff, you really don't need much of anything else, like Valium or anything. Tequila on its own,
it is a little more like a drug
will
than
screw
alcohol.
you up.
Yeah.
And I was drinking that one night, and this was one of the very few blackouts that I had. Woke up, I was home, but I was on the bathroom floor, and I had gotten sick and have no recollection of leaving the bar.
Yeah.
Getting home. I apparently drove myself home because my vehicle was parked slightly askew.
Sure.
And I noticed that the next morning. But you wake up and go, what happened? It's like a time machine.
Yeah, it is.
It's like you just went into a time machine and you ended up where you were when you woke up. Frightening.
And I do think you preserve those. I think that extends your life. I think you get that time back at the
yeah.
end of your life. So any blackout time that you got, it's really like
It's
not even
free
being
time.
alive. Yeah.
It's your stoppage time, like in a soccer game.
That's handy.
How could it even happen? How could you black out that you're actually going around doing things?
You're doing stuff, but
no record whatsoever.
No recollection of it?
Yeah, but it's not like you forget the English language or how to walk.
You were obviously talking with people.
You're making deals.
You're
half
running
the time.
machinery.
I fucking sold a car one time. Didn't remember it.
Tried to park.
Maybe that's why they say the memory's the first thing to go.
Who says that?
That's an old saying. Like when people get old.
But you said this like 15 minutes ago. You
What?
keep fucking saying it over and over. Itchy.
Right already.
Itchy.
No one else is breaking out in here.
Hive man.
Well,
No.
you're not a blackout guy. You never were really a hard liquor drinker.
No, it was always mostly beer with me.
Beer and Mai Tais.
Yeah, exactly.
Fruit drinks.
Bikini teenies, that sort of thing.
Those are cute. Cosmo.
Exactly.
Fell into that stereotype, did you? Nothing worse than trying to attain the coke high that you got off the first
Can't be
toot
done.
or hit if you were smoking it or anything. The first one's just like, all right, best drug ever.
Right.
It's the greatest thing ever. You start coming down off it. It's like, okay, all you got to do is another hit, and it's just like that again. No, it's not. Now I'm out, and the whole night is attributed to finding more or picking up pretzel salt in your carpet, thinking that is a piece of it.
Yeah.
The
It's
worst
terrible.
drug ever, and the most magnificent.
It is true. The first blast, you finally feel like I understand. I got
This
it
is it.
now. I know what you're maintaining perfectly. You couldn't be nicer to people. You're just like, how's everyone? Is everyone doing great? We're going to have a wonderful evening here. And it doesn't matter who you're with. You know, I've been in fucking places with, pedophile bikers. And I'm just, hey, guys, this is great. It's great to see you guys.
Great. And then as the pile goes down and gets a little smaller, people start looking at you like, I think it's my turn.
Right.
Oh, no, it was the last time around, you got the last one. Now, no, you did a longer one. And then before you know it, you're not with friends anymore.
No, you're locked in a bathroom with them banging on the door going, you fucker, you animal.
And meanwhile, you're in there doing it, and I know there's cops outside because I see a car driving back and forth.
Awful. Awful feeling.
Awful, wonderful times.
A whippet is a perfect high, but you get it for like 5 seconds.
And then the headache comes.
Yeah.
And you get ice cream, and now it's just some goopy white stuff on it because you ruined it.
You ruined your whipped cream.
Yeah, whippets for me, that's for 15-year-olds. That's for,
let the kids enjoy that.
Glue fucking sniffers. I'm not going to be like Earl walking around the neighborhood with the big glue ring around my neck, my face anymore.
Nothing beats out on cops. What are you doing now? What are you doing? Oh, nothing. The guy's got like this glowing silver ring around his face.
It's like a Fred Flintstone face all of a sudden.
Homer Simpson. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. What's the paint cans that are around you? I don't know. What's the paint around your face? Not me. I don't know.
Yeah. Earl, what's happening right now in your neighborhood? What are the black kids up to? Because that's what the rest of us will be doing in 6 months.
It's still good old-fashioned crack.
No, it hasn't been crack in a while, Earl.
It's like the 80s.
Yeah.
No, what? Crack? Oh, absolutely.
No, you're still
it's kind of going underground, but it's definitely still there.
No.
Totally going underground. But as far as drinking, it's
Cavassier still.
Yeah, it's still like the quasi-exotic drinks. A lot of bourbons, a lot of scotches. They try to come off as exotic drinkers.
They like to feel important.
Yeah.
Like they're closing a big business deal.
They love to overpay for champagne. That's the big thing.
The Cristal.
Yeah, Cristal now. There's a place in Manhattan selling Cristal for $6,000 a bottle.
I got to get me that.
I don't understand it. I mean, I understand, when you're drug dealing, you go through that money faster than if you've earned it. But still, somebody's laughing at you if you spent $6,000 for a bottle of champagne.
That's not making you look good.
Yeah, Jay-Z's place, the 40/40 Club, they'll have it in a case, and you have to have, like, armed guards with special keys open the liquor cabinet to get this exotic Cristal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's alcohol. It's like it's not a diamond. It's alcohol. What's the big deal about it? It's insane to have
Earl doesn't drink.
I don't drink, but I'm like, I would never ever pay $600 for a bottle of Cristal or $6,000. That's insane. Okay, how much money?
Have you ever even tasted a drink, Earl? Have you ever had a beer?
Yeah, of course.
But you didn't like it. You didn't like the high, or?
I didn't like the taste. It just wasn't me at all. And my family.
Was it exciting?
Right.
Fun to talk to?
No, and then the other part is, I guess my family is a long line of alcoholics. Also.
Wait, hold on. Let me pick my jaw up off the fucking ground. So go ahead.
And you want to break that?
At least for me, because it's one of those deals where they cannot stop drinking. Once they start, they cannot stop
it's
until
called drinking.
Right.
No, I mean,
it's just called drinking.
No, but I mean, to the point of there is nothing else important.
Yes,
whether
drinking.
It's pissing, whether it's sleeping, whether it's...
They don't piss?
Again, drinking.
No
one drinks like James Bond. No
Right.
one goes in, has a martini, puts it down, and then just goes about their business. When you start drinking, you're drinking for the night. Until you pass out, go to sleep, whatever you're doing that stops you physically from drinking. That's when you stop.
When you're around like 9 o'clock in the morning waiting for it to be okay to sell beer again, one of those deals.
Right.
So you're sitting in the parking lot of a 7-Eleven trying to deal with whatever blue lulls.
Just yelling to the guy, you open?
Yeah.
Archaic, ridiculous. You ever walk in on a Sunday just forgetting what day it is, bring up a six-pack and go, here, oh, no, it's, son
Jesus.
of a... Dude, look. I'll give you $50 for this 6-pack. No. Blue laws.
The sun coming up is also the worst thing that can happen to you when you're drinking. I talked about this before. I had this experience that everyone's been through it where you've been out all night, you're getting wired, you're drunk off your ass, and then you're heading home and like the sun's up and you got yesterday's clothes on. Suddenly you just feel filthy. And one time I'm sitting at a red light and I'm just feeling terrible, and I look over and I see these little kids waiting for their school bus, and they were just so fresh and alive, and I just looked like
to kill 'em.
the Jean Bonnet killer. I'm like fucking Aqualung. I'm just all itch, and I'm like, that probably was me once before I became the beast.
Young.
Can't look in the rearview mirror.
No, hell no. You're just filthy. It's just all last night's stank.
Yeah.
It's just all over you. You can just feel the toxins coming through your skin.
You ever just boot out the door? You just open the door up and just bleh. You're just throwing up as you're driving.
Right.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. It's daylight out. You're throwing up as you're driving. Makes you feel great. You got the cold, hot sweat. You know, you put the heat and the air conditioning on. Oh, is that horrid?
And you're at that low of a point, but yet you hope that the other drivers think you just have the flu, and we're trying to be a trooper, make it into work anyway.
I'll just hot coffee is pouring out so it doesn't spill on his lap. No, he's vomiting.
I'll just yell, "Don't look at me, I'm hideous."
Oh, Lord.
It's horrible.
And then that night,
yeah,
hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog. You forget everything that happened.
You could feel like crap, and then one beer later, it's like, how was I feeling so bad?
Right. That's when you know it's an addiction. When you need that, whatever it is, that drug thing, to get back to where a normal person would
I feel so bad?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like the cells in your body start to go, each one separately, once that drug, that alcohol, whatever it is, something in your body's doing.
It's not doing its job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just craving it.
Going, screw you. Give me a drink or I'm not delivering oxygen to this organ.
Yeah. Everybody who, fucking skin pops heroin and you're just fucking enjoying it for a while. And then later you're like, I think I have a flu. I didn't do it's weird. I haven't done heroin in a couple of days. And I got this really bad cold.
No one that does heroin,
yeah,
that's one thing I've never touched. Only the fun drugs. A little coke, some mescaline was always fun.
Sure.
But heroin, no one that uses heroin ever looks like they're enjoying it. It definitely looks like something they have to do in order to just live.
When you talk to a junkie, he's always needs to talk to somebody else besides you as quick as he can.
Yeah.
He's always waiting for a phone call. There's some guy there's a car that he's waiting to come by. He doesn't own his own time anymore.
No.
It's constantly something has to happen.
Right.
It's the worst. That's the all-time worst. Although, without a doubt, the all-time high. I swear heaven feels exactly like heroin.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why people get so hooked on it. Even, celebrities just throw everything away.
Right.
People will flush down family, friends, houses, businesses, everything.
Everything's
just
gone.
For that feeling.
Right.
Which is just really odd.
Because it's really the feeling everyone's working for and can't get to.
Right.
So the thing is, the first thing that you mumble after doing heroin is, can we get any more? Is there more? I mean, when your spine turns to cotton, everything's going. You finally feel like a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
You become a plushie. You're just it's everything you want it to be.
We were taught to go to heaven.
And, they've never tried to figure out, how to have some drugs that help you doing other drugs. I mean, we have these large drug companies. Mm-hmm. They've never come up with anything that helps you if you're doing acid and you want to get out of it real quick. If you're tripping.
Yeah.
There could be some kind of a quick homesick pill.
Yeah, one of those.
I'm out. Hey, I'm back.
Having a bad trip. Boom. You pop that. You're done. You're out.
Wouldn't that be phenomenal?
Then you could do anything.
Yeah.
Anything. You could do heroin and then this is really weird, but I got to go to work in 5 minutes. Boom. You're done.
Would that be the best? That would be the drug company of drug companies.
Why aren't you working for Pfizer instead of doing
just
radio
brainstorming?
Show?
Just brainstorming for Pfizer.
You'd be in a room right now, and people would be rubbing their chins, going, "A drug that takes care of other drugs." This is brilliant, Mr. Bennington. I can't believe it.
I think outside the box when it comes to a lot of this stuff.
The hour after pill.
Yeah, and I think the problem is no matter how long I've been clean, I still think, is there a way? Is
Just
there
something.
a possible way?
Because something tells me these ideas come from the necessity is the mother of invention thing,
Right.
where if you had something like this,
Right.
you could go back to...
And try bringing that up in an NA meeting. Hey, is there any drug that anyone knows about? Any drug? Oh, look at this fucking guy.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Jean Bonnet
High
fake
pants.
killer. John Carr.
You called this one yesterday,
Yeah.
that this guy is faking it.
Look at he couldn't pull this off. Look at him.
He just wanted to be the most popular boy in Thailand.
He certainly did, and he pulled that off. They're all talking about him.
He looks like a snake wearing high pants. His whole body doesn't work.
What a creep.
Yeah,
what a
he is.
ghoulish-looking guy.
Yeah.
Just fixated on this child murder thing. He moved to where Polly Klaas
Polly Klaas,
was murdered. He moved to her hometown, had copies of her death certificate.
That's weird.
Would just look into child murders. Just a weird creep who decided, I'm going to cop to this one.
But, there's a whole industry, and I have friends who are like, they'll read any murder book, any serial killer, and I'm like,
People
what
are
are
fascinated with
what
it.
are you getting out of this? And it's
People are
like,
fascinated.
I want to know how the brain works. I want to know what goes through his mind.
You're titillated,
Yeah,
a little
right.
excited about it. I watch all those shows on A&E. This murder of a housewife in a small town, and they get the guy and they run through everything in the murder, and I'm watching those, fascinated by it. And I don't know why I'm drawn to those things. They creep me out. They're creepy, but you got to kind of watch. It's like, oh, look at that, bite marks on her tit. That's fascinating. And then you find yourself going like, ooh, it's kind of hot.
Right.
And they show like the morgue picture where her face is blurred out, but they show the bite mark on a tit, and you're like, ooh, you get a little tingle.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I remember being a kid reading Helter Skelter and just being caught up on it for a little while. Like, oh, man, look at this guy. He had a bunch of chicks.
Yeah.
Guys would kill for him.
Kill for the guy.
Writing shit on the wall and freaking out the straights. It's
People
a
are
weird
fascinated
thing, yeah.
by it. And I think that's what this guy is, just one of those freaky guys who decided, I got to get out of Thailand before they cut my balls off.
Yeah, smart move when
So
you
I'll
think
cop
about
to
getting
this.
out of Thailand.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Get me over to Boulder, where I'll be in a jail and be able to look at the Rockies out the windows. Have nice cool air coming in.
Nice view. He doesn't have somebody smacking him. Mao! Mao!
They said 6 years ago when he got picked up in California on those kiddie porn charges when he was a school teacher or
A
whatever.
school teacher for the 8th time.
Yeah, he called his dad because he had been arrested and told his dad, even though it was kiddie porn charges, I've been arrested in the murder of Jean-Benet Ramsey.
Yeah, he said that back in like 2001.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, when
So
he got
5
arrested
years
for
ago,
that.
he was claiming
He was
that
copping
did
to
this.
it then.
He's a poser. This guy's fucking not the
Yeah.
real deal. Everybody's running into that guy who's like, yeah, well, I helped write Stairway to Heaven. It never happened. This
did.
guy's a liar. Now, what was they just found him with pictures, or he was a kid toucher?
I thought it was something on his computer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So he had never really crossed any lines before.
As far as they know, he taught, though, in so many nations that are just known for kid
so like
touching.
in Costa Rica and
he'd go down to these South American countries.
Yeah.
He was in Korea for a while, and then Thailand.
Right.
You're going to Thailand. You're not going to I don't think there's a Disney there. When you go to Thailand, it is to have sex with children or bring drugs back.
Yeah.
There's no other reason to go there. I love it. Oh, the scuba diving's great. Go to the Bahamas.
First of all, is there any reason for a man to be a third-grade teacher unless he wants to be a kid toucher?
Exactly.
How
They
could a
put
man
themselves in
stand
those
that?
situations, yeah.
No man could sit there all day with children trying to teach them things that would drive you insane.
Drive you crazy.
He never got fired from any of these teaching jobs for anything inappropriate, except that they said he would hug the children too much.
A little too much.
He was too intimate with the children.
Now, can you imagine turning on the TV and seeing your kid's old teacher fucking in
Oh,
this thing?
Just wondering
you
what
would
happened.
be losing it.
There's Mr. Carr.
Hey, what's he on the news for? Did he win an award for teaching? Oh, he killed Jean Bonnet. So he says.
My 7th grade teacher turned out to be a kid toucher. Took a couple kids from the class bowling.
Really?
Played with their balls.
Nice.
And became a big, and this was like at the time where it didn't even make the paper. He was just let go, and if we bring this up, it'll hurt the children.
It's going to be an embarrassment.
Yeah, it'll
to
be an
everybody
embarrassment
involved.
to the kids. And I remember thinking, what's wrong with me? What is so fucking hideously ugly about me
Didn't
that
take
he's not?
you?
Yeah, he's not interested. I'm never going to fucking date. That's
That's
all
gotta
that's going
hurt.
through my mind.
It's gotta hurt.
We had the guidance counselor in high school who was also the women's tennis coach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
And he was let go when he was found with the girls' tennis team socks. He was collecting. And
Sock fucker?
Yeah, socks. Yeah.
What? You can't even say it, can you? So it is.
Yeah, exactly. Sock
fucker. Yes, sock fucker.
Sock fucker.
So he was bachelor in socks?
Yeah. I think they caught him in the locker room or his office or something like that.
Was it high school?
High school.
High school girl socks?
Yeah.
Something a little nice about that. I don't know what it is, but
where's Mr.
Didn't process it yet, but
probably shouldn't have said that name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, never say a name. Did you really? Was that the real name?
Yeah.
All right, that's a mistake.
I didn't say his first name.
Mister. Everybody knows Mister.
Knows him now.
Yeah.
Coach.
Right now he's calling ELO as we speak. Those charges were never proven.
It wasn't socks. It was tennis skirts.
Sick fucking world.
Understand panties or something, but socks. A little weird.
How about trying to get what's in the panties and socks? Why don't you make the move up and, go for it here. Try to find out what they wear this for. Because no one is ever interested in guys' underwear or socks. You never see a woman go, hey, I've got to have guys' socks.
No, guys are always the weirdos when it comes to that stuff. It's usually like when you do read about girls that are not even abused, they're talking about actually dating or going out. It's usually the cool janitor, like the young guy who was the dropout, the loser, but had like the cool car or something, and now he's the janitor at the school.
Yeah.
He's the guy that the girls actually have sex with.
Right, that's
with no
true.
problem.
There was always those girls in like 8th, 9th grade that had matured faster than us guys, and then like some guy would drive up in a vet and pick them up while the rest of us were riding bikes. Then by 10th grade, she was already pregnant now. She was
just done.
Gone, yeah.
Not a chance. I remember if a guy had one of these real hopped up El Caminos, it was over. She had to sit next to him. It's only 2 seats. You're there on your bicycle, locking up your bike at the bike rack.
Telling your friends that he's a jag-off.
Yeah.
Just he's a jag-off.
That guy.
But then you never want to be that guy who goes back to the school and picks up the girls. That's got to be a fucking hideous feeling.
That's got to be bad.
Yeah.
What, I did that? Yeah, I was a little old at one point.
Really?
I was about 20.
Yeah.
And I was going out with a girl that was 16.
Yeah.
And she was 15 going on 16. So
Oh, geez.
I had to go.
Okay.
That's arrestable at this point.
It is arrestable. But again, it was that time. Where,
Yeah, right.
It's okay.
Mark Carr's got the same thing. John Carr has the same thing in his bio.
I had to actually go as the boyfriend to a Sweet 16 party when I was 20 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
This was embarrassing as hell. And the father is there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just one of those situations where he's just leering at me. You son of a bitch, fouling my daughter. And he knew there was no way he could say anything to her because that would just make it worse. So he drove me home, had a little talk with me on the way home.
Jeez.
Had to have that talk about how he's not going to sit by as his daughter gets screwed up because of the likes of me. And I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Whatever.
He never knew at the times, too. Every weekend he would drive her to the house where we would have, like, parties and stuff at the house. He'd drive her to the house at 9 o'clock. She had to be picked up by 11, and there was nothing but fucking going on in between. It was like he was one of those guys that drove the stripper over the house.
Sure.
I'll sit out in the car, honey. Whenever you're ready, knock. If there's trouble, let me know. That's what the father was.
Oh.
And the same name as the gym teacher there, Mr.
Z?
Yeah, Mr. Coach Z.
That's weird.
Teasing, of course.
Oh, no. Fucking fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
What is with that family?
Yeah, there's something crazy going down.
Z's.
Something insane.
It's a tough old world back then. It was embarrassing, though, being at that Sweet 16 because she started crying about something.
Yeah.
It was really that's when I really thought, look, I got to step up at least a couple of years. Because
Right.
my days of dating girls 16 and under are so far gone. Because she's crying about, like, she didn't get a present she wanted. It was one of those. It wasn't even, like, something. And she's like, I didn't ask for this one. I asked for the blue one, and you got the red one, Mom. Mom! And I'm there going, oh, my God, this is my girlfriend, and I work for a living. I have a job. I don't live at home anymore. I have a car. it was awful.
Yeah, actually, the worst thing about being a kid toucher would be having to talk to them after. You had no shared interest. Once you're done raping them, yes. Why? The news is on.
Then you just feel bad,
Yeah.
and you can't talk to them. Yeah.
Here's a juice box.
Yeah. What do you think I should do with my assets here? I'm a little too liquid. Bonds. What are you doing with your money?
Stop
the
jumping
piggy
on
bank?
the bed. Stop jumping on the fucking bed. I'm serious. Remember how, like, when you were a kid, that's all you wanted to do was jump on the bed? You couldn't understand. And then the minute you have your own kids, you fucking hate them jumping on the
Don't
bed.
want 'em jumping on
You
the bed.
just completely flip the script and go from no one ever jumps on a bed.
What is that?
Yeah.
You're going to ruin this bed.
Yeah. You're furious at the fact that someone's jumping. But when you're a kid, I love jumping on the fucking bed.
Who didn't?
Yeah.
As a kid, you couldn't understand it. There was something bouncy in this house, and yet you can't jump on it.
Well, you know, in a way, and I think it has to do with getting high because you're trying to change your state, and the adults see it and they don't like it. That's why they don't like to see you turn around. You don't
Spin around.
You spin
the
around.
original buzz.
Yeah, and that's like a quick buzz, and you're like, yay! And the adults completely scream at you right from the word get.
That was like a condensed version of being drunk. You'd start spinning.
Right.
It would build up. You'd feel really cool and weird, and then sick in the matter of like 15 seconds.
Fall down.
A
hit
whole
yourself.
night's drinking. Yeah, fall down, hurt yourself.
Hurt yourself real bad.
And you get that hangover feeling when
Right,
you're
when
done.
you're
Right.
Will I
So
ever
good.
feel good again? And then you're ready to spin an hour later.
Then you spin
Then,
again.
let's get back. And it's more fun to do with your friends. Like, you never spin alone.
No.
You spin when you're with your
Spin,
buddies.
See if you could walk to a certain location. You're falling all over, laughing,
Just loving it.
having fun.
And loving seeing your friends in that state.
Yeah.
Look at him fall down.
The original buzz as a kid.
Yeah.
You could do it at 5.
Yeah, you
Didn't
can.
matter.
And right away, your parents say, stop spinning.
Stop it.
Stop feeling good.
Anything fun, funny.
Right.
Don't make that face. It'll stay that way. It's just you're making your friends laugh. You're having a little
That's
fun.
all you're doing.
Problem.
It's terrible. There's no connection either with your parents, no matter what age you are. Even now, I have no connection. But I remember being a kid, like my dad trying to tell me about working and the depression and what he had to go through. And I remember actually was laying on the couch
Oh, God.
with my arm hanging down, eating chips. Yeah, right. Must have been awful.
Oh. And he's just thinking about the bread lines.
Right. And I couldn't have been lazier or taken it all more for granted. I mean, I look back on it and I go, he must have looked at me like I was just the spawn of the devil.
Just a piece of crap.
I could never understand it when grandparents would force you to finish everything on the plate and would say this line, you eat it all because we don't know if we'll have food tomorrow. When they have a refrigerator and
There's
cupboards,
yeah, there's plenty of food.
And a pantry filled with
Just this
food.
ingrained in their head, that whole Depression era propaganda.
In the back of my mind, I just felt like they were lying. I just actually felt like there never was a depression, and there never was a... For Christmas, 3 of us got an orange, and we were so excited.
Cherished it.
Yes, we loved that orange. We wouldn't eat it right away. We'd sit it out there, smell it, look at it. I'm just laying on the couch. Whatever. Yeah. We eat a cereal. Just never can. I mean, talk about coming up at a really spoiled, stupid time. And now, like, I have my own kids, and I'm like, I remember when there was no cable, and I just see them like, whatever.
Cable.
Yeah.
That was the tough one. We got up and changed the channel ourselves.
We couldn't talk to our friends online. There was no online. No one cares. No one cares about one story. Listen to this, kids. It's Foghat. Listen. They don't give a fuck.
Online was the line at the record store before you could download it.
Right.
Like you kids are doing now. You stood on a real line.
We'd sit and look at the album cover.
Right.
We'd love it. We'd cherish it.
Can't clean your pot on an MP3, my friend.
I used to
Try
be
it.
so nervous with older people and their false teeth. Because every older person...
Everybody had them, yeah.
Everyone had them. I thought that, when I was a kid, I thought there was one day where the government basically showed up and said, this is your day to get your false teeth. You're getting everything yanked.
Believe it or not, they did. It happened. My chick's dad went into the Marine Corps, 17. They looked into his mouth and pulled every fucking tooth and said, this will be easier. You'll have false teeth. So, like 17, 18, he's got fucking plates in his mouth.
God.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. They were insane.
What was this?
This was
The
like
40s?
late 50s where they thought it's a better idea. Like plastic was the big movement at the time.
Made out of a space-age polymer.
But a lot of those people got false teeth in their early 20s. Just going,
Wow.
this is a better way of dealing. Because really, what were the dentists going to do? Pull or that's it?
Mm-hmm.
You want us to pull it or leave it?
Now they do things like every tooth is its own entity.
Right.
Whatever to save the tooth.
Yeah.
And, get the money for the root canal
Right.
and the caps and everything else.
Did any of your grandparents or parents put their false teeth in a refrigerator?
No, I grew up in a white house. Everybody was white.
No, because my father would do that because he had
Stuck in a rib?
Yeah.
And he would just, no, not stuck in
I hear black people do that, though, when the light bulb goes out. That way they could open it up, and it brightens up the fridge.
Such a nice, big, bright shine. Yeah. Why would they keep, to have a nice, cool day the next day?
I have no idea. He would leave them in a dish, and one night, I was like, the middle of the night, you go to get a glass of water, and I opened up the refrigerator, and there's a pair of teeth staring back at me.
And get bit.
And I just jumped out of I almost jumped through the ceiling, because it was just, because I didn't even realize at that point I was 6 or 7.
Were they chattering with a little wind-up key in the corner?
No, it's just like this
real teeth.
Just like lower.
Lord!
Just a pair of lower molars. And that was when I realized my father had like false teeth, and I just opened it up, and I just let out this big scream, and everyone's waking up and going, "It's like, what happened?" I'm like, "There's a pair of teeth in the refrigerator," and it was like, "No, that's your father's teeth. Go back to bed."
Wouldn't you love to see Earl when he was a little kid?
Oh, I just picture Stymie.
Stymie would be perfect for you, Earl.
Stymie beard.
I had a little bowler on my head. And...
Yeah.
I bet you were fast as hell, too. I bet you could really run. If I even look at you now, I bet you could move as a little kid.
My brother and I, we were the fastest guys on the block.
I bet. Running through adults' legs to get away. You and Petey.
That was always the thing. Is like, for whatever reason, as kids, you just want to do like these stupid random things. It was just like you'd be walking down the street. Okay, let's race. Let's go. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. And then just take off for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It was just these really stupid.
With a purse in each hand, both of you running as fast as you could?
No, we didn't have TVs either. But it was just stupid random games we would always play as a kid.
Running.
Running. Yeah.
Just running. That's what they...
Practicing. For the black kids, that's called practicing.
Let's play running.
Want to do that running game again?
What are the rules?
We run.
All right. I'm
Go.
Go.
First one to touch Dad's teeth in the refrigerator wins.
That must have been a bitch putting him in, though. Cold teeth like that?
It can't
Why did
feel
he put him
good.
in the fridge? Why did he do that?
That was air conditioned for him. He loved it.
He always had such cool breath.
Sitting in front of the hot TV. Honey, get my cold teeth. Get my cold teeth.
He meant a cold tea.
That way none of the beverages had to be cold.
Tea.
He could drink no matter what beverage. It came down frosty good.
So that was his version of ice cubes.
Yeah, it basically was.
Just taking a beverage over the cold teeth would then cool it down. He's brilliant.
I'm Earl Sr., and I've invented the tooth cube.
I've never heard of this before, Earl.
My father's strange anyway, but I never figured out, because it would be like in this little compact white dish.
Like, would they go bad if what were they made out of? Pork?
No.
Why would you... I don't know what...
I have no idea. It was just one of those weird little quirks that he would have, where he just... It was just the most unusual thing I'd ever seen before or since.
They were black-eyed peas. People thought he had cavities.
For some reason, I'm starving. Just thinking about this entire dish.
I'm hungry.
Bobby Flay will probably have it on the menu in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but it was definitely one of those weird little things that my father would do.
All right, I'll give you that.
It had to be weird for Earl. Boys in the Hood. Every day must have felt like Boys in the Hood.
That's all I picture that. Was
You
it
guys
like
getting
that
ready to
or
bolt?
menace to society?
Nah,
Yeah, more Boys in the Hood?
Probably more Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. I love Menace. Out the core. Get out the core.
It was different.
What's up,
strokes.
partner? Yeah, partner? Movie's great. That's how I base my whole opinion of black people, just on that movie.
Sure.
Why not? It's a good one. They show the videotape.
What was the guy's name?
Feel sorry for your mother.
What was the guy named? O-Dog? Was that Menace to Society?
I don't know. They all started with N. I didn't know O. It was just... What did I know?
Ronnie, Fezzy, the Ron and Fez Show, XM 202.
And now, a public service announcement from Laugh Attack, in association with the Government of Canada's Department of Tourism and Agriculture. While visiting Canada during the summer month, be sure to wear plenty of sunscreen while enjoying snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, and tobogganing. You know, all the summer sports. Because some unprepared visitors have left with something known as a tan. This has been a public service message from Laugh Attack, XM 153, keeping America informed about Canadian culture for over a quarter of a decimeter.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Hey, let me fill you in on a little something you may not have known you had.
Yeah, welcome to the church, the radio show, XM Satellite 65, Big Snoop Dogg. We finna kick it off with some OG Show Dog. Yeah, these are the tales that I tell so well.
Yeah, that's right. It's Snoop Dogg's Welcome to the Church on XM 65 The Rhyme.
Yeah, I'm in junior high with the C+ grade. At the end of the day, I don't hit the arcade. So hood. Hey, can we play some, drop my new album, The Blue Carpetry?
Yeah. Snoop's dropping tracks, previewing cuts, and welcoming all his friends to the XM airwaves.
That's right. Yeah, Snoop Bounce, produced by DJ Pooh, featuring Charlie Wilson on XM 65. Snoop Dogg coming at you. Welcome to the church.
Well, it's that slow flow, D-O-double-G.
It's Welcome to the Church, a 60-minute marathon of music and mayhem, Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern.
It can't be fun at the old ballpark.
The 2007 MLB All-Star Game, San Francisco, July 7th through the 10th.
Travel to the Bay Area for Fan Fest. The XM Radio Futures Game, Sunday, July 8th.
And live from the field at AT&T Park for the Home Run Derby on the 9th.
Gone. Number 16 for David Wright.
Live coverage starting this weekend in San Francisco with MLB Home Plate, XM 175.
Live from the Knitting Factory, an exclusive show on XMU that airs every Friday night, 7 p.m. West, 10 p.m. East. This Friday, it's live music from Oxford Collapse. Live from the Knitting Factory, every Friday night, 7 p.m. West, 10 p.m. East, on XMU, Channel 43.
Deep Tracks. It's like someone going up in the attic and rummaging through that old, dusty box of rock albums and putting them back on the radio. Only this time, in digital stereo. In handcrafted sets that'll get you back to where you once belonged. It's radio the way it's supposed to sound. Deep Tracks. XM Channel 40.
The virus is an XL channel which may contain explicit language. Channel blocking is available by calling 1-800-XM-RADIO or in XM Canada, 877-438-9677.
Could be the most disgusting program you've ever heard. What the hell is that?
Bacterial vaginosis. That is effed up.
Just to clarify, it doesn't leak on its own.
Oh, my God. What are you, crazy? What are you, insane?
What does he have? He has rotting corneas. What do you have? I have rotting corneas.
Wow.
Let's just say he's got a growth. Oh, my God. I can't.
It's the return of What the Hell Is That on the Opie and Anthony Show. If there's something on your body and you're pretty sure it doesn't belong there, call the Opie and Anthony Show.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
The hell's the prognosis?
Geez.
What do you think it is?
What is the C sign? Canker sore. Canker sore.
Our highly trained staff, which may or may not include a medical professional, will evaluate your oddity and then point and laugh accordingly. For more information, visit our website or email travis@foundrymusic.com. Ron and Fez.
XM 202.
What's on my XM?
Hi there, I'm Paul from the XM headquarters in Washington, D.C. A happy July 4th to you and yours from everyone here at XM. Here at the XM studios in Washington, D.C., we're just a few blocks away from where hundreds of thousands of people gather for the July 4th fireworks every year. And whether your fireworks celebrations today will be big or small, indoors or out, well, we have you covered here at XM with some all-day-long programming. Maybe you've heard about Uncle Sam on Channel 120. What's going on right now? It is the perfect soundtrack to a July 4th holiday celebration. There's indie rock going on XMU right now. Their annual Independence Day celebration is happening. We have props for pops on Real Jazz and a lot more. And then after today, we are getting ready for Live Earth, unparalleled broadcasts of the global warming awareness concerts heard around the world here on XM, taking over the rock neighborhood. I encourage you to check out our website for details at xmradio.com.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Unrestricted, part of the Engine Block on XM 144, XM Sports Nation.
That is the best. We broke into Sean Brawley's house.
I thought his name would come to mind.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
we threw a gallon. We had a gallon bucket of water. We threw that on him, and then we threw a pound of flour on him.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Unrestricted, Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. on the home of racing's biggest stars, XM Sports Nation, XM 144.
Time for the RotoWire Fantasy Minute.
Hey, this is Chris List, the host of the RotoWire Fantasy Sports Hour, talking to Baseball Prospectus' Jay Jaffe. And Jay, do you tend to draft pitchers, young guys who have a lot of upside but are also high risk, the Giovanni Gallardos, the Chad Billingsleys? Or do you tend to lean more toward the Tom Glavines and the Greg Maddoxes, guys that probably won't strike out as many guys but are at least a little bit safer?
I tend to go more high risk because I'm somebody who the first thing I look at is strikeout rate. I'll take a chance on a guy who's got a high strikeout rate even if the other peripherals may suffer. And, that doesn't always serve me the best. But, I think like anything else, it's like managing a stock portfolio. You want some high-risk investments and you want some more moderate investments. And I think, your best chances for success are with a blend somewhere along that spectrum.
For the latest information to get your fantasy team ready for action, it's the RotoWire Fantasy Sports Hour. Weekdays, 2 p.m. in the East, 11 a.m. in the West on XM Sports Nation.
Stand up, sit down with Sonny Fox. Stand up, Bill Cosby. Sit down.
The punchline for me is my old man didn't turn me inside out.
A reinvention of radio. Stand up conversation with George Carlin. Sit down.
You have no jurisdiction over me.
The biggest names in comedy.
Shut-ins.
Stand up, sit down. Stand up, part of the Friday night special. Sit down. Every Friday, 10 p.m. East.
That'll be a secret between us, Sonny.
XM Comedy Channel 150. And on Censor Channel, parental guidance suggested. The best of Ron and Fez. It's the best.
Fez, this is a kind of a special day in the, either today or tomorrow they claim that the baby will be born who will be the 300th million American.
Wow. Congratulations, US of A. Nice work.
You see that as a positive thing, Fez?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I think it was only something like 42 years ago or 44 years ago that we hit 200 million. So we picked up another third in the last 40-some years. Now, why do you see it as such a positive thing?
I think it shows that the country's growing, that the country's still expanding, that, things aren't in lethargy.
The country isn't expanding. We're just having more people. If anything, it feels like the country is contracting a little bit. I saw something on TV not too long ago, and I think it was about the electric Kool-Aid acid test where the Keezy and the boys were just riding around the country in a big, funny bus and turning people on to LSD. And the thing that looks strange to me is they're driving down highways out west, and it was just open road. I mean, serious open road. Whenever they wanted to, they would pull off the road and camp. Or they would see a pond and everybody would dive in. None of that stuff happens anymore. We have far too many people. It's far too tight. And for whatever reason, that has almost ended what would used to be called masculine behavior in this country. There's not a lot of room and things where you can hunt and fish and drink and smoke and fight and just have a fucking good old time outside.
Also, they with the 300 millionth person, they believe, I think it's going to be Hispanic in origin. Should be a Latino baby.
There's no way to know that. That's just a way of throwing some fear into people who are now going, of course this is what's happening. But to get back to my point, Fez, and I know you had a little fact there you wanted to throw out, don't you find that the country is less masculine than it used to be? It just doesn't feel like the country of Hemingway anymore. It's almost like when the women's movement started, where they wanted to become males. Instead of that happening, men just became another division of women, where you don't even see guy jobs out there anymore.
I see it as not less masculine, just more civilized. It's less brute.
Yes, less masculine. Exactly. I knew that you would get it. Less brute. It's almost like there's two types of women now. Women and then women with penises. There's no fucking difference what's going on anymore. Well, look who's there.
A man in a hoodie just wandered in.
Just a tiny little guy in a hoodie. How you doing, Ope?
What are you guys doing here? Isn't it morning? I thought...
What a show. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, they're like it's time to make the donuts guys now. They don't know whether they're coming or going.
We have no idea what time. We finally lost track of what time it is.
Let me see what time it is. Oh, looks like you guys torpedoed another PD. That's what time it is. How many?
They don't last long.
And you know what? It's funny. It's shorter and shorter.
I thought this one would at least last 6 months.
So are the PDs.
Yeah.
And shorter.
And I remember it. Hey, Chernoff is perfect for those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Ping, pow, boom, he's gone.
Oh, yeah, well.
Gone. We don't know who's coming in now. So.
What happens?
I don't know. I think he likes Imus better. He's going over to
that's scary.
Or something.
Imagine that. He likes Imus.
He likes Imus better.
More speed.
Short little jerk. Get over here.
He'd rather get insults from Imus than I don't know what we dish out.
But people are funny because they said people are great though on message boards and some of the trade websites. They go, O&A in for a new boss. And it's like, when was the last time a PD was our boss? We've shit on every PD we've had since our first gig.
I don't think we ever had a real boss.
We never had, like, a boss.
No.
It was either because they just thought the station was abandoned, like NEW when we were over there.
Yeah.
You know how that was.
There was open fires in the fucking hall. It was so bad.
It was
like the Vandals took over Rome. We had all the great stuff. We just didn't know what to do with it. But
it really was
so
awful.
Who do you answer to? Your own moral convictions? Is that where,
that's worked well.
Where you boys are right now?
That's worked well over the years.
Their picture of God.
For some time off. But it's like the last time we answered a PD was, we answered to the GM. We answered to Tom when he comes in. And
well, we like him to think so.
We listen to him.
Yeah.
We might not answer.
What he says. I think we listened to Dave Douglas for about a week, then realized he was full of shit.
We have
that was it.
Yeah, we have no bosses here either, though. You guys, who do you listen to?
No.
You don't listen to anybody.
I stopped listening when the PD, when they used to give you Coke to play a record. When that ended, I'm like, there's no leadership ability here.
There's no reason to listen anymore. You silly goose.
You get a record, and then you go, where's the Coke? Oh, they're not doing that anymore. Then this doesn't get played. Then it's the Allman Brothers 10 times in a row.
That's right. I'm back to playing Ramblin', man. Who are you kidding?
Good old days.
So you're through with that, and it doesn't matter, and it's just another trap.
Just another guy is going to come in. I don't know. Do we even know who it is?
I didn't even know who the last guy was.
Yeah, we don't know, but inconsequential to us.
You don't care when we...
Yeah, gonna check.
Oh, that would
bring
be nice.
A woman. I love
what the fuck
Even,
if they have balls. There's still womanly about them.
Yeah. You guys got, like, cue cards and stuff.
Well, Fez likes to know things. He's, as you can see, he's...
I can't remember any. Remember, I ever on the phone.
I know. The still doesn't stop him from disappearing for an hour and a half at a time. When he just decides... Here's another place that I'm at. I talked to Earl today saying, here's what's going on today. In the middle of it, I hear the phone hit, and Earl's over dry heaving in the corner.
What the hell is with your staff?
I talk with Fez, then Earl, and all I'm discussing is symptoms with my staff.
Oh, no, Brian's song. Oh,
everybody. Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is Brian's song.
Ron Bennington in House. You're like, this show is like House.
I'm starting to think I'm a carrier. Like, I'm okay, but there's some spore.
Typhoid Mary.
Well, the pot gets you through, though, right?
Earl, what happened to you?
Did Earl turn out having a brain tumor?
Yeah.
Keep tabs on his in the show. Fucking vague. That'd be cured with like spray or major surgery that's life-threatening.
No, they got me on anatomy.
Why did you faint, though? It isn't from sinus.
Yeah, you like keel over.
That they haven't really figured out yet.
There's too much Febreze in his sinuses.
It's anxiety, right?
Isn't that what it is? It's got to be anxiety.
You think a lot of this is all mental?
Yeah.
It's the first time in his career he's ever had to be in one place for a couple hours, and it's freaked him.
I want to get back to the folders.
He's used to roaming.
What's in the folder?
That says,
stuff.
Today the president was shot and killed. A little tear.
The president was in his rose garden today, too.
Yeah, I saw him giving his speech. It must have been something about terror.
Yeah, he brought up that some Iraqi got whacked. And it almost had like a mafia thing where guys showed up in cop uniforms and shot him. Very
Did he talk
strange
about
times.
Korea?
Korea, he said they will not get away with this. I don't know what exactly
With
we're
setting
gonna do.
off what amounted to a firecracker in a gopher hole.
And yelling that it's a nuke.
It's a nuke.
Why? Here's what I don't understand. Why do they want us to attack them? It seems like for the last couple of years they're like daring us to attack. Mm-hmm. What is their hope there?
I think they know we're kind of tied up, so that they can make these threats so that they get payment or they get food, whatever they need, because they're all broke over there, North Korea. So I think they think, hey, we got an A-bomb. We're going to set it off. You guys got it. And we only want to talk to the U.S., and we only want billions of dollars from them.
If they want sandwiches, let's send them sandwiches.
Yeah. We can
what is the problem there?
Sandwiches?
Yeah.
They're looking for ice cream.
Call Subway.
Right now we have to do that 6-country diplomacy with them.
Yeah, that's what they want for some reason.
There's 4 countries in between U.S. and North Korea. So it's like that game of telephone line where we have to talk through 4 different countries before they get the message.
Yeah, you know how well that works. They want, diplomatic gangbang is pretty much what Korea wants.
All right, well.
Nothing.
Where are you guys going? Your kid is brilliant.
I got nothing.
Where are you guys going now? What happens?
We're doing another radio show. As a matter of fact, we're promoting our show on another.
Our CB radio show starts in about half hour.
CB, good buddies, tune in. 18.
Work to the truckers one at a time.
Yeah, why not?
Awful hours.
Yeah, they are awful hours.
Ronnie knows. He
Yeah.
gave this up years ago. He's not stupid.
It's just terrible.
You were doing 2 shows at a clip.
Well, the more I think you could do anything but mornings. I think you could do noon through midnight and you'd be fucking fine. But you can't get up that early in the daytime and have a life because you end up napping, and that's terrible.
And you nap too long.
You nap
so that
too
messes
long.
Up your night's sleep.
Yeah. Then 6:30 at night, you start thinking, I better get to sleep soon.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
Grandpa's nap.
Yeah.
I hate saying nap.
Right.
Because if you're over 3, you're over 3 years old, there's a problem if you're napping. It's a grandpa thing to do. Oh, what's he doing? He was watching the game, but he's taking a nap.
Keep it down.
Nap. I go, I'm going to go to sleep for a while, and then even though it's semantics, I know what it is. I'm napping.
With a blankie.
Or just sit in your chair. Just go
I'm
out
just
there.
going to sit in my chair. I'm resting my eyes. Are you? Just sleeping.
All right, well.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
You're up, boys.
Yeah. Love the show, by the way.
Is that right?
I listen on the way home. And I love it. You guys, the only show we actually listen to and haven't had fights with.
The thing is, we do need a radio war with you because that's the only time people will talk. You have to have the radio war for them to talk.
Even that bullshit one that went on because we decided to just say some stuff out of nowhere turned into a big, I hear.
I can't believe we finally had to explain it to people.
Oh, because they were so
They were
stupid.
still going a month later.
Bunch of idiots.
Kidding me.
I hear it's Opie's got the problem with Ronnie, and it goes back to any double. Like they pull shit out of their ass. There's no problem.
When are you guys coming to Free FM? Where are we at with that?
You're the PD. You're the guys that you run the show.
You've either been promoted or demoted
over the years.
Yeah. Well, speaking of promos, this is our new favorite one that got sent to us.
Oh. Wait.
Gotta take a listen.
XM 202, Ron and Fez.
XM202, Ron and Fez. Fuck Opie and Anthony.
There it is. That's our big one.
See, now. All right, pests. Now we're at war.
Go ahead, shut us down. Shut us the fuck down. I would love it.
Please. All right,
all right, boys. Go ahead.
Where, Ralph?
Night.
Call my agent. Call my agent. Negotiate with him up.
Keep my seat warm, Ronnie.
Will
be right
do.
back.
Yeah.
I'm sure. What we got? A couple hours?
I'll just make symbols here. This?
I'd say this.
That?
Yeah.
All right.
The new PD loves you.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Loves you.
Good.
Looking forward to it. I don't think it's
That's Mr. Hughes.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
See ya.
Poor bastards. They don't even know where they are. Sad, isn't it?
It really
See them
is.
wander around like that.
Shells. Golden shells, but shells.
Do me a favor, Fez. When you see me talking with the cool kids, hide your fucking colored notebooks. You make me look like a pussy, too.
There's nothing wrong with my colored folders.
You do have colored folders, and you're kind of organized like a girl. Going back into what we were talking about before, there's a girlishness to the way you prep yourself.
Yeah, in school, I always made sure whatever color the textbook was, I had a matching color folder to go with it, just to keep myself organized.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, if the math book was like blue, then I had a blue folder.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it as being feminine. I just thought of it as being quite organized.
I can't imagine you keeping your lunch money with a system like that. I thought that maybe some of the bigger kids would have just fucking swooped in on you. I can't remember carrying books in school. I don't think we had to. I think you left your books in the class.
Really?
Yeah.
We had to drag ours back and forth, a locker full of them, and then also had to put covers on them. Like the first week of school, whenever you got your textbook.
But you're talking like senior high school.
Yeah.
No, we didn't do that in senior high. Like when you're a little kid, you had to have a cover for a book, but you're not going to fucking ask a 17-year-old boy to care. That's not going to happen. Earl, what about you?
No, I never had to like have stuff covered. I never had to.
Did you used to tote the books around?
Just my notebook. I didn't have to carry like big heavy textbooks. If I was reading a particular book, I would have that on me, but I never had to I had to bring books home or anything. We kept them in the locker, or you kept them in the classroom.
Mike, you're Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, Fezzy, how you guys doing?
We're good, buddy.
Fezzy, how come you didn't ask Anthony how Dawn, Anthony Cumia's sister, was doing?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the second time we've bumped into Anthony since you start your bullshit lie, and you haven't brought it up.
It's not a bullshit lie, and I didn't bring it up because it's a sore topic. It's me dating Anthony Cumia's sister, Dawn.
You've never called her that in the thing. Let me see your notebook. Now it's got me curious. What is in this orange notebook?
Oh, just different things I've kept, like from the past couple shows.
Now, Dave, come on in here. You had a job to do, which was to keep papers out of Fez's hands, right?
Yes.
Remember when Fez used to have too many papers and he got over combobulated? I'm going to use the word combobulated.
It works for me.
So I used to have to make you come in and take the papers away.
Yeah.
When did the I'm going to hide my papers in a notebook system come up?
I think that's been a recent thing.
And is that to keep you from seeing them and feeling free to grab them?
It's probably, he can now stash them in one item rather than having...
I don't think this is helping you with your OCD-ness.
Right.
I think it's you're now hiding the fact that you can't throw a paper away.
I am such a pat rack. I just feel like I need to keep everything.
Yet it never helps you because we would always see you get into the I am overwhelmed with papers.
Right, I know I have that here somewhere.
And now you have a book of papers that really don't mean anything.
Right. Yeah, I should get rid of it.
Give it to Dave.
I don't want to.
Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a recollection when I was a kid. My mom used to have to come home with our textbooks from school, and money was tight and understandable. And when you're a kid, you always want like the superhero book jackets. I used to have to get the A&P, the hard bags used to pack the groceries in the 70s.
Yeah, you try not to put the word A&P on the front or anything, though, right?
And she always used to do it, and I used to be like, I used to get hit with paper for that.
But then you would write a magic marker like English. But that was all when you were a little kid. I don't remember doing that in high school.
Well, when we were like up to like 8th grade, it would become unfashionable to actually have the superhero stuff. Like if you came into school with the superhero shit, you would get beat up. So it was cool to do the A&P bag.
I remember 3rd grade was the cutoff grade that you were allowed to have a lunchbox at my school. Any fucking 1st and 2nd, go ahead, carry a lunchbox to your life's thing. 3rd grade, you're already an adult. If you're using a pen, not a big pencil, and you better have a fucking brown bag. Anyone carrying a lunchbox. Maybe a girl could get away with a little plaid one, but a boy could not come walking in there with a lunchbox.
My mom used to put our lunch in Ziploc bags, which was really
like Coke.
Embarrassing.
Just see through lunch bags?
How's your Twinkies and your yogurt doing? Like, okay, you can see through what I have to eat.
Did your mom ever give you a lunch bag that was too big, though? It would be like just this giant bag with a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the bottom.
That was the absolute worst, because you would just look like you were taking a monster lunch to school.
And again, when they started protecting kids from other kids, it's when things in this country started to get a little more pussified. I'm walking down the street today. I see a guy in a business suit with a fucking backpack. And I'm like, you're like a large 3-year-old. You do not look like a man. You don't see Donald Trump with a fucking backpack. You are not a man on the fast track when you got a backpack for yourself.
Yeah, I have to get rid of my backpack, too.
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Fez what a pat rack was.
I think he meant pack rat.
Yeah, I said it backwards.
866 Ron Zero Fez. That should be in your notebooks. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey guys, long-time listener. Hey Fez, did you ever do this with your textbook covers? I would change the Sunday comics, all 6 of my textbooks, every effing week. I would update it and change it. And
so
then
you could sit and read the comics while you were in school?
All day long. That was when comics were good.
Wouldn't it get boring by like Tuesday?
Fez, what were yours? Nancy Drew's?
No, our school had some sort of like sponsored book covers. There were these like kind of plastic sheets of paper that some local business sponsored, and they would hand out a stack of them to you.
Would it have the name of the school in the front?
It would have the name of the school and whatever business was on there. So I would do that, or the brown paper bag ones. I would do that.
Why don't you start putting book covers on your stuff here?
I should do that, just in a little style. This was embarrassing. This happened one year. It didn't last long. Mother wrapped my textbooks in Christmas wrapping paper. And it was so flimsy that it ripped immediately, and I was being made so much fun of that I actually started tearing it to say, hey, I need new covers on here. I can't go with the Christmas wrap.
Tommy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, Tappy.
Hey.
I was just, I remember when I was in grade school, it was always, I always get made fun of because we were poor, and I had to get the free lunch, and then finally we could afford, I could bring my lunch, and then by then it was too late, and I got made fun of for bringing my lunch.
Yeah, you can only bring your lunch to a certain point, and then you don't carry in it's a very narrow window. You don't carry your lunch in fucking high school either. You either eat junk or eat the pizza day. I had to do some report on our cafeteria thing. So when I was in school, I go to the cafeteria lady. I'm asking her why the fucking food is so bad, blah, blah, blah. She goes through this gimmick. Something like 73% of the kids who went to my school either got free lunch or some fucking half-off deal. So she's like, there's no fucking money coming into this. You're lucky anybody's eating anything.
I remember in middle school when we had the lunch tickets for the hot lunch, the kids that were getting free lunch had a different colored ticket than anyone who was just buying regular lunch tickets. They were going out of their way to single out the poor kids.
How are you getting? Why act like it's an awful thing to be getting a free lunch? Why not act like it's wonderful?
Well, it's a good thing to help the kid out, but the kid gets embarrassed about it.
Why should he be embarrassed?
Because he's getting a handout lunch.
What's the difference? If your dad's paying for it, it's still a handout lunch. It ain't your fucking money, kid. Nobody has a gimmick on where they're born in this world. That's how you scrape yourself up from there, you pricks. Go ahead. Take your blue ticket, go up there and get a free lunch and be proud of it. I think it's because people go, oh, we better hide their tickets. Then it becomes a big deal. I think first day, you walk around the class, free lunch, free lunch, free lunch. You're paying, fatso. Free lunch, free lunch. And the kids would be okay with it.
My mom used to make my lunch, even though up to high school, I'm embarrassed to say, the night before. And so, because she knew that if I was going to make my lunch, I would be late for high school. So she would make my lunch at 9 o'clock the night before, put it in the fridge there, and I got my little turkey and Hawaiian punch all ready to go.
You got a Hawaiian punch?
Yeah, I was pretty much a toddler in high school. But that was
now, you're a toddler now.
Yeah.
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, buddy.
Yeah.
The cool thing when I was in grammar school, I think up to like third grade you could have the paper fold-up book covers, but after that you had to get book socks, which were the spandex like wrapping that you put around the.
I never heard of this before. Book socks.
I never heard of a book sock.
Sounds like it's after my time. Book sock. Where's your books? It's like a condom for a book. Let me go to Jason. Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, you remember I used to have a beef with a kid in school, and you guys met somewhere out the bus stop or out in the field or something?
3 o'clock is what you would yell. You would just yell at someone 3 o'clock, and that meant it's on.
You know, you can't do that no more?
No, you can't fight anymore.
The kids end up. My 13-year-old boy went to jail last week for having a beef with another kid, and they met after the bus stop, and you kicked the shit out of each other. The next day, I get a phone call. He's downtown.
Yeah, they do that now. They call the police. Well, first of all, I don't even remember the police being allowed in the schools when we were younger. Now the cops come straight into the schools.
Usually there's an assigned campus cop, one that's like living on the quarters.
He lives there, huh?
Yeah.
I doubt very much if a cop is living in the school. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Let me go to Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, in grade school, we figured out that if you use the brown paper bags to cover your books, you could stash a whole comic book under the flap, under the front cover of your textbook. And we all got busted because one week we all came in with all these brand new brown paper covers on our books, and of course the nuns shook the book, and there it is.
Yeah, I like right away when you're like little and they treat anything like it's drugs. It adds so much excitement. If they treat a yo-yo like it's drugs, where you gotta hide it, and you're fucking having somebody mule your fucking toys for you, it's the best feeling in the world.
I remember with the textbooks when they handed them out at the beginning of the semester. The textbook would have a letter grade with it. If you were getting a brand new textbook, it had an A. It was in A condition, and you had to bring it back that same way. You really wanted a C or a D textbook that already had some writing in it.
First of all, first day of school, I'm writing "lick my balls" in every fucking book I can find. Mine or other people.
The weird thing about covering your textbooks is the covers are the most durable part of the book. Like, why would
they should cover the pages?
You cover the pages with see-through spandex.
Well, first of all, you don't even need a book anymore. The whole thing should be online for kids now. And really, should a kid even show up at school? Just sit there at the computer for 8 hours, because that's what you're going to have to do in your job anyway. Kurt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I hated those kids who brought their Coke cans in aluminum foil for lunch, thinking it was going to keep warm for like 4 or 5 hours before lunch. I hated those kids.
Earl, guys in your neighborhood drinking beer with a fucking aluminum foil around it, don't they?
Yeah, it helps keep it cold, doesn't it?
Start your hands so fast to a residential district.
And they used to do that in high school, too. They would pour whatever drink they were into, like an empty soda bottle.
Yeah.
And they would do that also, just to keep things interesting.
Don, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, buddies?
Yeah.
Friday afternoons, it was cat fights, man. It was guaranteed every week at the bus stop. I loved it. Everybody would gather to watch the chicks fight. We just dug it.
Nothing like a chick fighting. Nothing like the fucking girl fight. I saw a fucking girl fight one time come close to almost being a circle jerk. Guys were just fucking on top of them, just freaking out in excitement.
We were so evil. Like in 6th grade, we took 2 of the class spazzes, this kid Rob and Rich, and we set up like a 6th grade fight club. Every recess, these 2 kids had to fight just for our
You push them
entertainment.
into each other. You push them into each other.
But no, they would actually throw roundhouse punches, like in a spasmodic, freakish way. and we probably terrorized their whole lives.
So, yeah, any kind of, if you got a retarded kid and you do that, I want to send him to regular school, why fucking torture him? Why fucking send him to this place? You might as well be sending him to a Turkish prison, the way he's going to be treated by the other kids. Now, I know we live in a world where that kid should be able to go there and no one's going to bother them, but there is nothing as dark and as evil as a 13-year-old boy's heart. It's just worse than a Nazi.
It's sinister. I threw an apple at my Spanish teacher when I was 13.
Junior high boys are Nazis without the organization. And that's why you shouldn't even teach them about World War II. Fucking just go World War II, some shit happened, get out there. Because little boys get so caught up in the Nazi style that it's unbelievable. That Art Deco look that they have that's so fantastic. That's all they want to do at that age. Here's Jesse. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? You remember the guy in high school? They used to bum a quarter, and by the time he was done with all the tables, he had a sweet lunch and still had like $6 in his pocket.
Right. Why wasn't that kid embarrassed, Fez? The kid who went around bumming fucking money.
He had already gotten past all of it.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what you need to do with these kids. Instead of acting like free lunch is a problem. If you're on free lunch, you get a nice blue. Put a fucking tattoo of the kid, and it just says free lunch across his forehead. I don't see the problem with it. Sherry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I just want to tell you, I was horribly teased when I was in school. I went to Catholic school, and I had to work after school mopping floors and sweeping in order to pay my own tuition.
Did you do it in a little Catholic school outfit?
Yeah.
That
I
fucking
had the little
Catholic
jumper and
Cinderella
everything.
act must have been great.
Oh, yeah. I was hot doing it. But the fact that I had to do it was horrible.
Yeah, but aren't you a better person for it?
No.
You fucking realize that you and your family didn't come from shit. So go ahead, get in there and scrub the floor for the rich kids. I think
right,
it's a beautiful
exactly.
thing. I think
don't know.
I think it gives you that pretty in pink fucking gimmick that's going for you.
You think so? I never, ever got to, hook up with the hot, football player guy, though. That never happened.
Why don't you go blow one of the black kids? He was always looking for something.
Are you kidding me? There were no black
This
kids.
was a Catholic school.
Yeah, there was always two black kids in every Catholic school. They always had two.
Well, you did need one for our basketball team.
That's right, and they would go out and dominate. They would dominate. It was just fucking so embarrassing. You're like, 100% of black kids can play.
We had in our Catholic high school Mike Sullivan, Bobby O'Hurley, and Daryl Diggs playing starting forward. And he was awesome.
Scoring 33, pulling down 10 rebounds. Kids just dominating. All right, Sherry.
All right. Well, I should also mention I'm in South Dakota. Trust me, there were no black kids.
All right, well, go scrub the floor, honey.
I will.
Hey, yeah, then she goes back for, reunion. Oh, yeah, you're the girl that used to scrub the floor for us. How you doing?
Someone spilling the punch. Can you get that, Sherry?
Exactly. Still.
All right, peace out, honey. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Doug, you're on the air. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, guys? I'm from a small town in northern Jersey called Midland Park, and we didn't have any brothers in our high school at all, okay? But we did have a hearing impaired program where they would actually bus the brothers from New York City over to our high school every day. So I didn't even know black guys could hear until I was 19.
That's hysterical.
We had nothing. All we heard was hearing aids going off from these guys, and they would just sit in class and they would try to talk. And it's all I saw black guys could do until I was 19. That's not teaching me anything.
I hate black people. They're so deaf. All right, talk to you later, Doug. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Earl, did you have any white kids in your school?
Yes, in elementary school. I was a second-generation busing student for elementary school.
So your parents were bussed?
No, actually, my older sisters who
That's
were
the
like
same generation as you. You fucking idiot.
No, but my oldest sister, she's like 15 years older than I am. 12
Still the
years
same
older.
generation.
Oh, okay. But so yeah, I was like we were like the section of like the only black kids in this predominantly Jewish school. So we were kind of like the cool kids who could play ball.
Yeah, sure. What is school? Blacks and Jews.
Very
There's
cool.
the fucking cool kids.
Yeah, but like my brother was worshipped because he was like the best at everything athletically, best basketball player, best baseball
Are
player.
you sure it wasn't you, Tyler Durden? You only think you had a black brother.
No, I have an older brother.
Why couldn't you play at all?
I could play.
Were you still playing co-ed like you are now?
No, I was not playing co-ed then, but it was just a whole different experience because we were like funk and hip hop guys, and here were the rock guys.
Eric, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about fighting in school, when I was in 7th grade and I was 13, I got into a fight with a kid, and I happened to get him in a wrestling hold, and I started choking him. It took 5 people to pull me off him. I put him unconscious. He ended up spending like 2 months in the hospital in a coma, and he was gone for the rest of the year. And it was so fun. And, well, at the time, to me, it was scary. Now I look back on it, it was kind of funny because like half the police department showed up. They hauled me off. And 2 days later, I was back in school, and everybody was like, "Oh, man, you almost killed that kid, man. He's in the hospital, man. You are so cool." And I'm like, well, don't piss me off.
Yeah, now you would be fucking gone from the school. You would be gone. Probably from the state. Believe me, it's nothing surprising to me about these Colorado kids acting like this with each other. I don't know what the fuck happens out there. I don't know whether they're too high in the sky, but they go off.
They were just mercilessly teased, I guess, till they finally went quite insane.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. I don't know what you meant, but I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. Yes, Earl.
And whatever happened to that kind of a code where you would have a fight, and once the fight happened, it ended it, and that settled it.
Well, that would become your best friend, the guy that you just fought with. First, you would have that fight with the kid. After the fight, you're both down to the principal's office. Then the next day, he's your best buddy. You guys are fucking tighter than hell. I don't know why that would always happen back then.
In addition to fights, my friends and I set up a boxing arena in my friend's garage. So that was like the huge thing. It was Friday night boxing, and any rivals come and throw gloves, and we videotaped it all until my mom found the videotape,
and so that your kids were blowing each other and rim jobs and reach arounds. It's fucking disgusting. Here's Brandon. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, buddies?
Yeah.
Beautiful show. I was just listening. A thing that I remember from middle school was my cousin. He lived with his grandfather. His grandfather used to have a bunch of dirty magazines all over the place. And what he would do, he would cut a bunch of pictures out the dirty magazines, and then we'd go to the library, and he'd just stick them in random books. And we'd sit back and just wait for somebody to find a book and find one that was in there. And one time we saw somebody pull a book off the shelf and look in it, and it was like they had just hit the fucking jackpot. It was awesome.
This kid in, I think it was 7th grade, in the Catholic school, goes into the church, puts a big split beef picture up, fucking tapes it up next to the Jesus crucifix.
Oh.
He found himself in public school. They fucking dropped him all the way to public school.
That would be horrifying.
There was something when you're like elementary school, 6th, 7th grade. You get that dirty magazine. It's the holy grail. You and your friends will start a club based around that magazine. You will build a fort out in the woods as just a place to hide and keep these magazines. You become obsessed at that age.
And you would just be insane about how did that one kid get it? How in the world did he win that lottery and pick up a dirty magazine?
His father's filthy. That's the beauty of it. You have to have one guy that is in the neighborhood is filthy.
But that was always like the cool uncle who was like, he never married. And like when my
That's a kid toucher. Think about it.
No,
cool uncle who wants to show you something hard on pictures.
No, but we always had the one kid who was like, yeah, I stole this from my uncle's stash.
Yeah, you had to steal. What about you, Dave? Same thing?
Yeah, we passed around a copy of Swank.
Oh, God.
But like 4 of us when we were 13. Just like, hey, man, you're taking too long with the Swank this week. Your time's up. Let's go.
I remember, being like 9, 10, and the whole thing is like cool/gross for you, And there was this thing of a guy sucking tit. I'm like, thinking in my mind, so that's fucking. I've got it now. He's fucking her, right? So I'm sitting around thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I think I could do it. I think I'm going to be A-okay as an adult. I'll be able to fuck her, suck on that tit, and I'll be a man. About a week or 2 later, Next fucking mag comes in. I see a fucking bone, banging this chick from behind. And I remember, and you don't want to give this away in front of your friends, but I remember in my head thinking, what the fuck? Oh, my God. Are adults so fucking gross? I'm going to have to stick my dick in there? This is ridiculous. But I'm going, hey, great.
Sometimes you don't even know, what body parts are matching up.
No,
there's a close-up, and you're like, is that a fucking elbow? I don't get what's going on here.
No, that's a hip.
And there's no, and it is the way, they're acting like, well, keep this away from kids. Kids will fucking find it. I mean, we didn't have the internet then. We fucking found it, Yeah. Kids are going to be after it. And all you want to do is keep them as confused as you possibly can.
We had a pharmacy. We had a freaking our pharmacy sold porn in the back thing. So it was pretty simple. We had 3 guys do a little distraction time, and one guy, like a cat burglar, take the magazine, steal it, and then we're good.
That was another thing. You would base your entire gang around stealing. You're going to steal something if you want to start hanging here. What have you stole? None of us fucking needed to steal a goddamn thing. Love to steal. Goose, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, buddy.
I went to an all-male Catholic high school in Brooklyn, and I came out of the closet when I was a sophomore year. But I played ice hockey. I played, I was pitcher for the baseball team, and everybody loved me no matter what I was. They're like, yeah, man, that's still Goose. Who cares? Who cares if he's gay or not, though? And no, we used to do some shady things, in high school, like, grab beers and bring them into the school. This is Catholic high school too, though. Bring them down there by the lockers and start, boozing up and all that, though. And they'd be like, I didn't know gay people drink. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you fucking retard.
I didn't know gay people drank.
I don't know.
So your thing was because you were fucking comfortable with it.
Yeah, they appreciated that, and they, honesty and all that, though. So they thought I was an honest enough person, and this is a really strict Jesuit Catholic high school in Brooklyn. So I mean, and they still love me for it, though. So.
All right, Goose, thanks, buddy. Here is Ron. Ron, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron.
Yeah, what can I do for you, buddy?
No, I've been on hold, man. I just wanted to call about this guy I used to know in high school, Jimmy.
All right, why don't you give him a call? Both of you get back together about the fucking old days, all right?
What are you talking about, man? I thought I had something interesting to bring to the table.
I think you would have done it by now, wouldn't you?
Well, anyway, Jimmy was a little badass in high school, and every morning he used to fuck with this one fat chick, Jen. He'd be screaming at her, dangling Twinkies in front of her face.
Yeah, it sounds really fucking cool. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you?
Hey, Ron, I got to correct you on something you said there to Earl.
Yeah.
Technically, in black families, 15 years is a generation.
Thank you. It's doing a little fucking gimmick on you, Earl. It's doing a little gimmick on you.
Ass.
Turtle, you're on the air. How you doing, pal?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Good.
My son is black, and he's in kindergarten. He's the only black kid in his Catholic high school in the city of in Iowa.
Uh-huh.
And the other kids, when he first went there, he stuck out like
a black
raisin
kid.
in a bowl of rice.
Yeah,
he's a black kid. And second grader gets in his face at recess 2-3 days into the school year and starts barking at him. And Kenny goes off and he punches him right in the mouth, knocks out a tooth. And he's in kindergarten. And this is his first impulse is to start throwing hands at me.
There's only one way to settle this violence. There's nothing else. So how did the school deal with him?
Well, the teacher saw him, saw the other kid barking at him and getting in his face, and they're like, well, he was defending himself. But I was stunned because when I was in kindergarten, I never would have thought about hitting a second grader. And there was no hesitation with this, apparently. He just hauled off right in the mouth.
I like his attitude.
He's going to be king. Kindergarten to second grade? That's
that
huge.
Is big. When you beat up anybody, even one grade older, you become a fucking legend in your class.
Well, that's it too. We're getting calls from all the parents now. Hey, so and so wants to have a play date with Kenny, and bring him over. And he's on the soccer team, and he's playing football, flag football, and all this. And all the kids are circling around him all the time, constantly. It's like he's taking over.
Kenny offers you his protection.
Yeah, Fez, you need to step up too, there, buddy.
All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez.
He wants Fez to punch someone?
I don't know what it means.
I didn't know either.
I don't know what it means.
We had one black student when I went to parochial school, to Lutheran school. We had one black student, a black girl.
What kind of school do you call it?
Parochial.
Okay.
And my mom tried to stop her from joining the school and put up this big thing about how it would be so bad for her. She would feel so out of place, and it would be a bad experience for her. She tried to put up this whole facade, now that I look back on it, of how she was trying to help the little girl out.
Look at this. Football fathers at the game getting involved in the field, and the fucking cops had to taser the dad. Had to drop him. Earl, by the way, black guy. But had to taser him.
He is down and his feet are just kicking in the air.
This is during a Pee-wee football game, which you watched. That whole Pee-wee football, it's on its last legs. Because the flag football thing is becoming bigger and bigger because they don't want the little kids tackling. And look, the guy who was still fighting with the ref after his friend got tasered. He didn't even let that bother him slightly. Here's Charlie. Charlie, you're on Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Calling from San Antonio with the story about hunting down corn as a little kid. It was my grandma's 50th birthday party, and they were doing it up the whole black balloon thing, you know, talking about her getting older. It seems a little weird now, but my mom, I remember, got my grandma one of those WE, O-U-I, the French porno mags, and I remember honing in on this thing like a laser. And I noticed that they threw it away at the end of the night. Well, I think sleepwalking that night and got caught rifling through the kitchen trash.
Sure.
Coffee grounds and everything, trying to get to this porno mag. And I don't remember what cockamamie story I made up.
Well, we was the best, of course, because you could watch one woman pissing on another. They put out. They were never part of that girl next door gimmick that Playboy jumped into. Let me go to John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, at one point I was so horny when I was 12, I put myself in my parents' hamper, and turned myself upside down trying to suck my own dick. Has anybody else done that? It was just me.
I think it was just you, buddy. But congratulations.
I never used a hamper, but
did you try though?
Yeah.
Did you get close?
Nope.
Close enough to just jack in your own mouth?
No, and I should have known better. I can't even touch my own toes. Can't. Just don't have the flexibility.
Let me see you try it right now.
Okay.
Give it a try.
And this is for real.
Yeah. Come on, stretch. You can do it.
Fuck!
Never leave yourself wide open like that. Todd, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, when I was in elementary school, my first fight, you know how the other kids egg you on to get in a fight?
Sure.
Well, I picked a kid with one leg. You know, he had a prosthetic leg. So after school, we go to fight, and that kid kicked the shit out of me with that leg, man. He swung that thing around. He knew how to use it. And I was so embarrassed with the other kids, man. I didn't fight till probably 8th or 9th grade after that.
It took you 8 years. Because when you have when it's your time where it's like 3 o'clock, you're fighting, you're like a fucking celebrity around school. Everybody's asking you about the fight. Everybody can't wait. Everybody's giving that, I want you to fuck them up. No one ever comes to you and goes, I hope you lose this one. Or maybe you should try to talk your way out of it. Everybody's behind you, 1,000,000%. You start to feel really good about yourself, but still have that fear. You could be fighting a girl at 3 o'clock. There's still a certain amount of fear that's still there because you know it's going to get ugly. And I've seen things shine. It looks like Madison Square Gardens. There would be kids in fucking trees swinging back and forth, the excitement level.
Kids from other schools would show up. It's weird how the word would get around.
We set up a weapons match when we were in 6th grade between these two kids, Brian and Frank, and we made a circle, and every 2 minutes we would throw in like a wiffle ball bat or like a basketball.
This is bullshit.
I swear to God.
Bullshit.
Oh, please, someone call in. Someone who's listening.
You were throwing a basketball and they had to fight with it. That's fucking ECW.
I swear to God.
And remember how the crowd would just completely turn on anyone resembling an adult? They would just
boom,
they would
try to fucking box him out.
They would completely box him out, try to keep him out from breaking up the fight. It was like this weird
I've
mob.
seen fights where I've seen dads pull over the fucking road and watch. I saw a guy sitting there eating a cheesesteak, watching a fight go down for 20 minutes.
And the father's like, you better not get your ass. It's always like his son is like, you better not get your ass kicked. Kick your left up.
I know, they fucking used to hate. Now, I think they would probably lock you up if you told your kid to go back and fight. But all of our parents used to tell us to go back and fight. Fucking stupid, awful people. I remember my mom telling me, I came home crying when I was little. She's like, go back and hit him. I go, what do you think I'm doing? What do you think my goal was? That I didn't have that fucking thing that I should hit? He's hitting me faster. Get my older brother out here. Get Bobby and let's go back and settle this fucking thing. Let's do it the right way. 2-on-1. Let me see. Here's Josh. Josh, you're on Fez.
Hey guys, how you doing today?
Yeah.
I just had a little story about first porno I ever saw. I had this Filipino friend of mine and brought me over to the house. He didn't even tell me he was putting it on. His grandma's sitting on the couch next to us, and they put it in. I remember the name of the movie was Lust in Space, and I was just space. I was like, oh my god, I couldn't believe it. So excited, just so. All the emotions and everything, and there's his grandma sitting there next to us. It was the most uncomfortable situation.
Yeah, you might have been in some kind of kiddie porn ring. You're just not even aware of it to this day. You've probably missing memory of this day, even now. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Brian, you're on Fez.
Hey, what's up, fellas? I just wanted to let you know that the summer between 4th and 5th grade, me and my buddies came up with a plan that we would steal our father's nudie magazines, rip out the pages, and then assign them to each other, put them in mason jars, and then bury them in our yard. So if someone got caught, we could always go to another friend's yard and get the
You
mason
are
jar out.
insane about porn when you're a little kid. It becomes everything. Did you guys used to build forts in the woods?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a thing because, when I was a little kid, it was that big suburban rollout where the whole neighborhoods were being built. So there was so many times that we could go out and get fucking shitloads full of lumber, nails. So these forts that we were building in the woods were becoming bigger and longer, 2 fucking floors like a hotel. They looked like shit, but they were gigantic. And everything about that age, it just felt like you had your own world away from everybody else.
With the fort, you would always take something from home that your mom or dad still wanted, and you thought, all right, I can take this to be part of the fort, like a covering or something. Then next thing you know, your mom's going, where's that blanket?
Yeah.
And you have to go out in the woods and get it back.
We went the opposite way. We didn't necessarily make a fort. We dug a giant hole. And we were like, hey.
Underground fort.
You guys going to the hole today? Who's going to the hole? Until the hole got too big that we couldn't get out of it. Like, without usage of a ladder and stuff.
You would dig a hole and sit in it like fucking rats?
You just sit in it, look for worms and shit.
Hey,
it's the hole. It's cool.
And then what would you have? Your ECW weapons fight?
That happened. I can get people on the phone with that.
I don't believe you. I don't believe anything that you say. Michael, you're on Fez.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
All right. Listen, I grew up in a religious Jewish school. And, just to give you an example of how bad it was, like, the main crime in 5th grade was, like, collecting baseball cards. You couldn't even collect baseball cards.
Yeah, they'll always set up some kind of an underground system. They'll tell you what you can have, which means that you want to have it.
Exactly. Anyway, 5th grade, me and a couple guys, we finally get a hold of our first pornos. It's like a set of 3 pornos. Beautiful condition. Everything was perfect. We bring it to school to pass it around. And the rabbi sees something's going on, in the back of the classroom. You got to remember, only like 11 years old. He comes over to me. He's like, what do you have in the bag? I'm thinking, oh, man, you get busted with it. That's it. The whole class is watching. You're going down. It's such a big thing. My adrenaline is pumping. And he goes, in front of the class, he goes, let me check it out. He pulls it over, starts taking out book by book. Meanwhile, I have it in these folders. He puts the folders in with the rest of the books. For my luck, he found the baseball cards. He took away, like, my whole Met and Yankee team, and I was like, oh, devastated. I was like, holy shit.
No, it's like getting busted with pot when you know you got acid. I am telling you, they set up everything in life. When you're little, you know what the contraband is. You are passing around fucking stickers like later you will fucking coke. They set everything up to make you feel like you have to live this way. It's all like Big Brother. Jerry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, what's up, guys? I was going to tell you about a teacher I had in high school and her dildo collection, but a more self-deprecating story is going through my father's porn. He had the Playboy collection, and the brown envelope would come in the mail every month, and I couldn't wait for it to get there. And trying to get it undone and then put it back together was always a good trick. And so I'm rifling through his porn. He's got a box by the Playboys, and it's got a lock on it. I'm like, oh, what's in this fucking box? So
It's got to be great.
I pick it. I finally get the lock picked. What do I find? Naked pictures of my mother. Now I can't fucking help myself, Ronnie, but I'm looking at the naked pictures of my mother.
Yeah.
Fucking to this day, here I am, 32.
Yeah.
Still can't get it out of my head what I saw. No one knows what took place or that I ever found the box, but that was fucked up.
You saw your mom's big 80s muff. She didn't even fucking, wasn't even trimmed up.
Yeah. I got to go. I can't talk about it.
All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Playboy was unbelievably confusing to a little kid because there would be those pictures of like a naked woman and a guy in a fucking tuxedo. And you're trying to work out in your head, I guess I put on a tux, the woman gets naked, we're married. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's happening here.
These are wedding photos.
The other thing is, I remember once being little and seeing Hefner's house. So I'm seeing like naked pictures. It's like Barbie Benton or some fucking 70s puss. And then this beautiful house. And I'm like, guys that get fucking pussy have the greatest fucking houses ever. This is the life I want.
It's pretty accurate.
The last thing I want to do is live like my old man. Hand to mouth in this fucking neighborhood. Here's Alan. Alan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, great show, guys.
Yeah, it is great.
Hey, we are all, for my friends and I, we used to hang out at this, my friend's house. We used to watch his father's porn. No, he ain't going to be home till like 5 o'clock, so by 5 we always made sure we had it off and all this. His father comes home one time, 3:30 in the afternoon, walks in the living room. We're like, oh, shit. He screams from top of his lungs, what the hell are you guys doing watching this shit? Blah, blah, blah. Storms into his bedroom. We're like, oh, fuck, man. Well, turn the video off. He comes back with a box, big moving box, full of porn, throws it on the ground, says, here, if you're going to watch something, at least watch something with some good anal in it, throws in videos, starts watching it with us. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable. Being an adult now, that might have been the coolest thing when you're 11. But what kind of fucking man wants to sit there and watch anal films with little boys?
Porn videos are so traumatic, too, when you're a kid. You don't understand what the fuck. Is it the ass? Is it the pussy? And what the shit is the white stuff that's coming out of them at the end? It's really frightening.
The hair used to freak me out.
Yeah.
Where does this hair come from? What is that all about?
Yeah, the entire thing about a kid, I guess there's no easy way. Because even when, like, you would see those sex education books, it's still a fucking shock to the system. Nothing about it works. Nothing about it is comfortable for a little kid. You just got to work your way through it.
Oh.
It's pretty much like acne. You're going to go through some fucking bad times. All right, here's somebody to back you up, Dave. KP, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ronnie, I went to grammar school with Eastside Dave at St. Catherine's in Spring Lake. These fucking UFC fights that he's trying to talk about were bitch slap fights. It's a preppy little town that one kid hits the other, a teacher comes out, and everybody runs away. The weapon matches he's talking about are just as fictitious as it can come.
I'll go get my friends on the phone.
You know
right
what?
now.
This is a guy who went to your school.
Yeah, but I don't know him.
Catherine's. Yeah, he's talking about out where Monsignor Lube King had a sign that...
You got the right name, but what's your name?
KP is his name.
KP.
Come on. Give me your real name.
No ball playing in the yard.
Dude, I wasn't friends with you. This weapons match happened at my house. I'll get my...
now it's your house. You said it used to take place at your school.
No. I said we used to get
football game.
We got into fights at my school, but this weapons match took place at my house with a circle of friends. I can call my friends right now. Let me
This
just
circle of friends, hold on.
And what
Did everyone have their dicks out and seeing who could come first? Because it sounds like you were in a circle jerk, son.
and Officer Preston comes by, and everybody runs away. It all ended up with people running away no matter what
pussy
happened.
school.
Pussy?
Yeah.
KP's not even given his real name.
You're going into the
Oh,
biggest prize
no.
closet, my friend, for exposing the truth.
KP, we'll get you a DVD copy of Scarface, the Platinum Edition that's in stores now, courtesy of Universal Home Entertainment.
Right back, Ron and Fez Show.
Ronnie. Fezzy. The Ron and Fez Show. XM202. The Blitz.
XMU presents the top 23 most requested and most played songs for the week, and you play a part in the show. You request your favorite songs for the week by emailing xmu@xmradio.com. Then listen every Saturday for Radio Bliss, XMU's top 23 most requested and most played songs.
The Bliss.
Presented without human introduction.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Hey, let me fill you in on a little something you may not have known you had.
Yeah, welcome to the church, the radio show, XM Satellite 65, Big Snoop Dogg. We finna kick it off with some OG Show Dog. Yeah, these are the tales that I tell so well.
Yeah, that's right. It's Snoop Dogg's Welcome to the Church on XM 65 The Rhyme.
Yeah, I'm in junior high with the C+ grade. At the end of the day, I don't hit the arcade. So hood. Hey, can we play some, off my new album, The Blue Carpetry?
Yeah, Snoop's dropping tracks, previewing cuts, and welcoming all his friends to the XM airwaves.
That's right. Yeah, Snoop Bounce, produced by DJ Pooh, featuring Charlie Wilson on XM 65. Snoop Dogg coming at you. Welcome to the church.
More or less that slow flow, D-O-double-G.
It's Welcome to the Church, a 60-minute marathon of music and mayhem, Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Taking a look at a couple of first-place teams in action tonight on XM in Major League Baseball for the 4th of July. Both games on the left coast with a 9:05 p.m. Eastern start as the San Diego Padres host the Florida Marlins.
There's a drive. It is deep to left. It's high into the air, and it's up and away off the facade and left. A home run for Miguel Cabrera.
You can listen to this contest over on XM 189. And up the coast in Los Angeles, the Dodgers are at Chavez Ravine to play the Atlanta Braves.
The pitch to Martin is swung on, a high fly ball into center. Back goes Hall to the track at the wall, climbs the wall, and it's gone.
This game is on XM 188, starting at 9:10 p.m. Eastern. And for a full rundown of the entire Major League Baseball schedule here on XM, listen at 2 minutes past the hour on MLB Home Plate XM 175 or go to xmradio.com.
It's Whip 'em Out Wednesday. You got to get your WOW stickers. You got to get your homemade WOW signs. You got to write WOW on the back of your truck or the back of your car in the dirt. Women, well, they see the WOW. They know it's Whip 'em Out Wednesday, and they will flash you.
Just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Opie and Anthony Show. Attention WOW stickers. 111 West 57th Street, Suite 500, New York, New York, 10019. Or go to opieandanthony.com for detailed instructions.
Right, simple as that.
Yeah, get some stickers out there.
The virus is an XL channel which may contain explicit language. Channel blocking is available by calling 1-800-XM-RADIO or in XM Canada, 877-438-9677.
Could you move these motorbikes? I'd like to park my Saturn.
It's the return of the official Opie and Anthony WOW Motorcycle Run, July 11th from New York City to Philadelphia.
Join Keith the Cop as he leads a spirited pack of motorcycle enthusiasts from New York to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love. Interested riders, boys and girls, email Keith at FoundryMusic.com and join the WOW Motorcycle Run.
It's the return of the WOW Motorcycle Run, July 11th from New York City to Philadelphia, only on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley, The Ron and Fez Show.
XM202.
Time for the Power Shift Minute. The latest from the world of motorsports. Here's Joe Costello.
Time to talk with the Pro Stock winner in Norwalk for Victor Cagnassi Racing, Dave Connolly. Dave, welcome back to Power Shift.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on tonight.
Nice win you get in Norwalk. It's got to be a great feeling to go back there and pick up a Wally in Pro Stock.
That's kind of my hometown track, and I basically lived at that place from the ages of 10 to 17. So it was pretty cool to go back there, especially as racing in the Pro Stock category, and the first time I've been back there since I've gone professional and NHRA's gone there. So to come into the hometown and kind of have friends and family, and I had grandparents there too that I haven't seen in a while. So it was just to have everybody there when you actually win a national event like that was just pretty remarkable.
For more motorsports news, tune in to Power Shift with Joe Costello, 8 p.m. in the East, 5 p.m. in the West on XM Sports Nation.
Reinvent Stand up, Bill Cosby. Sit down.
The punchline for me is my old man didn't turn me inside out.
With your host, Sonny Fox. Stand up, Cosby with George Harlow. Sit down. Radio. Stand up, close and personal. Sit down. Usually at Sonny Fox's expense. Stand up.
No, Sonny. I suppose you're going to tell me, but no. All right,
stand up, Godfrey.
Yes, it's amazing. He's still alive.
Sit down. Stand up.
These are shut-ins.
Sit down. Stand up. Part of Friday. Sit down. Every Friday tease.
To Sonny.
X on the channel 150. And it's channel projected.
It can't be fun in the old ballpark.
The 2007 MLB All-Star Game, San Francisco, July 7th through the 10th.
Travel to the Bay Area for Fan Fest.
The Futures Game, Sunday, July 8th. And live from the field at AT&T Park for the Home Run Derby on number 6. Starting this weekend in San Francisco with MLB Home Plate, XM 175.
XM 20 on 20. 20 on 20 is setting you up on a date with Daughtry.
And we're taking 20 on 20. You usually get the songs and host the countdown. This time, it's our time.
Daughtry takes 20. Playing whatever you want. Something happens when we get Daughtry. Please 20.
Hey, listen this Friday at 9 p.m. East, 6 p.m. West, and get inside the 20 with us.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley.
The best of Ron and Fez.
All right, we got breaking news. Yeah, we know. Howard Stern got engaged. That's terrific for him.
Wow. I thought you get engaged when you're 20.
That's what you do.
The whole point to make a big deal out of that. You just get married when you're older.
When you're 20, when you get older, you just kind of run off and go, "Hey, I got married."
Right.
The engagement, is it going to be a big wedding? And
he'll do anything to keep his name in the freaking press. My God.
Please, the guy hasn't been in a news story. When you say Howard Stern in the news now, you put a K in the middle. It's Howard K. Stern is the popular Howard.
How funny
Stern
is
But
that?
we ought to probably hire here at XM.
Oh, yeah, Howard K. Stern.
Howard K. Stern in the mornings.
Oh, that would be. How funny is that, though? That Howard Stern isn't even the most popular.
It's
Howard
true.
Stern.
A lot of times they'll call him. Howard Stern.
Laugh.
Yeah.
You ever
just
see that?
Call him Howard Stern.
He's now the second most popular Howard Stern.
Oh, that's hurt.
You douche.
So now he's announcing, I guess, that he's engaged.
Right.
Yeah, to a horse. That's
so.
Wonderful.
When's the wedding? When's the wedding?
Yeah.
Did they say?
Well, they're having the engagement party, and then all the kids are going to come over from school.
You're going to do the Oh, the daughter's going to be like ring bearers, and that's always not. That's not too awkward when your children are at your wedding.
Yeah, the kids are always happy with that. Guess you'll call me Mom now. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you. I know I'm only 5 years older than you,
well,
but
you know, it's funny too. Is like the gays are said that they're going to do this thing now about people who get married if they don't have children. Because the reason why they're saying gays can't get married is because they can't have children. But what about people who don't want to have kids?
Right, there are plenty of straight couples that get married in your love. You can't do that without a contract.
Yeah, I know.
No, he'll end up having another kid.
The Jews, they
you
all
watch.
need
You
contracts.
think so?
Absolutely, he'll have another kid. You watch. He's getting talked into it
that's
as we
Imus.
speak.
I think
You're
part of
living
the
the
press
Imus
release.
life when you do that.
Dude, he's following Imus's career, is he not?
all the stuff he used to make fun of he's doing. Are you kidding? That guy will be married and he'll have another kid within a year.
And a ranch.
I'm wearing my cowboy hat, Robin, today. I need my oxygen.
Man.
I punctured a lung riding my horse.
He's getting he's well, never mind. There was
he's riding the horse.
Yeah. Marrying. I blew it, though.
I got it.
It's good, though. I got it.
It was going to be a good joke.
Write it yourself at home.
Write it,
Send it in. P.O. Box.
Oh, she's putting the pressure on him, and yes.
You think that's the deal?
Yes.
I think it's publicity. I think his name hasn't been in the news. He's pissed. Valentine's Day, you figure, let me get in the news.
You're getting the New York Times page when you get engaged. You get
your
picture, the two of you together. Howard can put on his Marine costume, his dress blues.
So happy.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, that's something you do when you're a kid.
Yeah,
the big wedding,
time,
the announcement of the engagement. You
know,
run off to Vegas and get married if you're
he'll ride this out in the press, and then he'll get married, and that'll give him more press, and then he'll have a kid, and that'll give him more press.
You think at that age you really try to talk your kids out of getting married. Do not make the same mistakes as I have.
I made. Oh, and he said he'd never get married again.
No.
I said, I could say it. I will never get married again. I love
that
my
definite?
girlfriend. I love my girlfriend. I love her to death. But we are not getting married. It just ain't happening. Why? Like you said, why? Where's the advantage in marriage?
Doesn't seem to make sense.
We don't want kids. Hate kids. Why? Why then get married?
And don't you hate to go to a wedding now, too? Just that whole, that you have to stand and watch other people talk about themselves like that? It's ridiculous.
We've written our own vows, which if I ever fuck, I would stand up and walk the fuck out if I even heard a couple do that.
I have turned down the last 3 times people asked me to be in weddings. I go, I'm not going to do it.
No,
I go, I'm not
retired.
I'm done with it.
Retired,
it's ridiculous.
Retired.
I know there's 60% chance that you'll get divorced anyway.
Of course.
And I don't want to play games with it. You want me to send you $100? I'll do it. $100 and not come at all.
Just send him $100 and don't show up.
That should be one of the options.
Yeah. Or it's Earl Douglas plus 2.
Of course.
Yeah.
I heard about that one. Oh, fuck it, the nerve of him.
Yeah.
What an uncouth, knows nothing about how things work.
It was Eddie Trunk's wedding. He gets invited to the wedding by Eddie. Eddie invited all of us that worked there. All of us sent back, can't make it. Here's $100. You know, they're doing the right thing. And Earl sends back Earl Douglas plus 2. He wanted to bring another couple with him to the wedding.
Yeah.
When you go to a wedding, it's you and your date, whoever else you're bringing, period. You never bring more than one person.
This girl that he asked to go to the wedding with him, to be his guest, she said, I can't go unless I can bring my boyfriend.
Yeah.
So instead of Earl saying, oh, well, screw it, I'm not going to be that guy, he went ahead the other way and asked Eddie, can I bring 2?
He made himself the
third
wheel.
Whipped with a girl that's already taken.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Only Earl.
Now the girl that he's in love with, Than is dating.
Yep.
Than is dating the girl that Earl's in love with, who he forced on us as an intern.
And it looks like Than is so happy that you just mentioned that, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, they've been, been out.
Right.
They've been out.
Than is the 4th person attached with the radio show that this girl has dated so far.
Our intern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is your intern hot?
Yeah, she's hot.
She's a lovely girl.
I didn't see her.
Nutty as a fruitcake.
She's on the
She's on the free side. We can't bring him. We can't bring her here.
No, never the twin show meet.
No, that's
yeah.
But we talked about how at the Ron and Fez party we sat there and she just went off about her ex-boyfriend,
who's our dump guy,
who was their dump guy.
Great.
And she went off. We were sitting there,
yeah.
And she was sitting next to us, and he apparently was upstairs out the window. You could kind of see the sidewalk where Ronnie was hanging out and everything, and he was out there and with his girlfriend, his new girlfriend, and she's going, look at that fucking cunt he's with now. Look, do you believe he dumped me for that piece of shit broad? And I'm just sitting there like,
yeah.
Could I have a drink over here? I'd like another drink, please. Just pounding this guy.
You couldn't bring up anything to her that it didn't turn back to the
right,
boyfriend.
to the boyfriend.
Your hair looks nice. Yeah, I hope he's eating his heart out by looking at me. And
know.
how good I look right now.
Yeah, I know it looks good, and it's fucking killing him.
Lot
but
better
look at
than
that
her.
piece of shit. Would you ever leave a girl like me for that skanky fucking whore outside? And I'm like, whoa,
in here.
Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
Ready to leave now.
Yeah, this was a long time ago, right? This is a long time ago.
Ages ago.
Now,
Christmas.
Well, we didn't realize that even while all this was happening, she was then dating under the table the guy who runs our website.
Now he's the guy that showed up at the party too.
Yeah. And then he got pushed.
And got Buffy
Right.
rebuked or whatever, rebuffed or.
So when Than was asking her out, she's like saying to him, stay over there. I don't want everybody to know that we're dating. She tells him, and then he has to sit there.
So he moves away, thinking, well, she doesn't want us anybody to know that we're dating. She's at the meantime berating the boyfriend, but then she's picking up on Than. She's working 3 cards at the same time.
I love this chick, dude.
Yeah,
Stick
she's
with
great.
Her. She's great. Dude, she's fantastic.
You got happiness
talented.
on the way.
Yeah.
And supposedly she's got a giant cock. So
fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Well,
now,
it is some goddamn soap opera you guys got.
I said, how'd it go with Than? She goes, unbelievable. He's the funniest guy in the world.
Of course he is.
And I'm like, Than?
That's why it's the Than and Sam show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, she looks nuts, but she's really beautiful.
She looks nuts.
Let's see. Because her head is tilted and her eyes are kind of. Oh, she's a beautiful girl, though. Good for you, man. How old?
25.
Nice. Wow, she's gonna wreck
life.
you.
She's gonna wreck you.
She's pretty, man.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Than's like a good date for girls, you know.
So
like they go out, they're gonna laugh, they're gonna
Yeah.
have fun, you know. Than's a fun guy.
Now, here's the weird thing.
Why do they have to write chick Than's fucking on her picture? Jesus.
No, she wrote that. She wrote that's her card. She hands it out. Now,
promo pictures.
Earl is on her softball team. That I guess he's the only guy on the all-girls softball team.
All-girls softball.
So then, like,
Oh my God.
I met her before. Earl in his camera has like 60 pictures of her. He takes her out.
Earl's
and she
in love with
models.
her.
Yeah.
And this is not like,
Absolutely
oh boy,
loves her.
this isn't like some guy going, oh man, he's in love with her.
Right.
Earl is really in love with this girl.
Yeah.
Is he here today?
Yeah, he's around somewhere. Of course, he's hiding. Bring him in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring
So
Earl
wait,
in.
you brought her and her boyfriend to Eddie's
Have an
wedding?
NEW
No, this is a whole
flashback.
different thing.
No,
this
that goes
is
back
so
years.
how fucked
Yeah.
up
Wow,
Earl
she's
is.
really hot.
Earl is completely in love with her though, and it's crushing him, isn't it?
He actually
it's inside
said,
is killing him.
I want to be with you. I've been alone for so long. I care. She goes like this, Earl, we're just friends.
Yeah.
I don't go out with friends. I
She
go,
goes-
these other people
yeah.
are your friends. Finally, she admits it's because you're black.
Yeah, she actually said she doesn't go out with black guys.
Yeah.
Earl, you are
Grab a mic, Earl.
you are in
Sure,
love.
sure.
You're in love with this girl. We heard it.
Yeah, what's going on, Earl?
Well, I said things.
What did you say?
What did
exactly?
you say?
I said things.
I said
Some
things.
things were said.
Some things.
Well, I kind of let my heart out there, and I got stomped on.
What exactly did you tell her?
No, that I've been single for a long time, and it's time to settle down. And
You told her your
Settle
problems.
down. Why don't you get a nice girl? Settle down.
and she doesn't date the colored.
Yeah, apparently she doesn't date black guys.
What? Can they buy
Which
her
is that-
dinner? Can they take her out? The fucking concerts that he's scamming tickets to? All that's fine. I see them up in the lanes. They're sitting down at dinner together after going to see the Annie Leibovitz show. All this shit happens that she has no problems with.
What is that picture?
Is that one of your pictures, Earl?
How old is she? 5?
She looks 12 in that picture.
I know, I love her.
That's one of the pictures you
Yeah.
took of her, Earl?
I had Earl. I said, get
Yeah,
some
that's
baby
one of them.
shots.
Yeah, that's when her and Earl starred in My Girl.
God damn, that is it. That's it right there.
This is right before Earl got stung by a bee. It's so sad.
And his lips swelled.
You know, I don't
Oh,
mind
well.
saying I started crying when Earl died. Now, Earl, is that the only? You got the picture of her when you got her in the bassinet? Pacifier in her mouth?
That one's mine, yeah.
Yeah.
That
let's
one,
see.
too. All
Right.
these pictures you take.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
your model?
She's very
Yeah.
cute. And she's wearing a little I'm lost in the woods looking at the loon's hat.
I know.
It's a
Henry Fonda
Golden
uncle.
Pond Henry Fonda hat in that picture.
Earl calls that you old poo, is what he calls that shot.
So, Earl, you've taken a lot of pictures of this girl.
Not a lot.
It's not
A
the
lot.
sexiest hat, though, to put on a chick.
Yeah.
No.
A bucket.
Was
Fly
that your
fisherman.
hat? Or?
So you,
No, it wasn't
that was
you,
hers?
you
Yeah.
professed your love to her, and you were told you don't
trampled on.
Yeah, trampled.
Walk us through it, though. I need to know. What were the circumstances of you finally admitting this to her?
Well,
taking pictures near a pond.
No, we were. No, it was just kind of.
What?
Go ahead. Don't pay any attention to me. I'm looking at something else.
What? Go ahead.
We were on the air, and all this kind of spilled out on the air.
On the air?
You said you've been playing softball with her.
Yeah, she was.
You jacked off in her glove one time when she was getting a drink of water.
Not at all.
Because this is what he's just saying, leaving his mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you professed your love,
and got just.
What'd she say to you?
She's like, we're only friends, and she said she doesn't date black guys.
Doesn't date black. Now you don't date black girls either.
You gave her
so
an
you
easy
can't
out.
even turn around and say that's kind of racist,
right?
Because you only date white chicks.
That's not
when you date,
entirely
which
true,
you never
but-
do anyway.
Right.
It's the one thing you have in common.
You hate blacks.
Blacks? Not at all.
Now, how did it make you feel when she started getting an interest in our own
That was the
young,
hard part,
young
right?
fan?
And then he meets her at our show to take her out. Like, since we work so late over there,
That
Dan
is-
comes up and he's all slicked up.
Yeah, of
Comes
course.
and picks
It's all
her up.
showered and
Yeah.
ready to go.
I thought you guys went to 8:30. My bad.
Yeah, and
he comes strutting up.
yeah, he sits in, does the last
All
half hour.
cocksure.
Yeah.
And Fan is all cock, you know that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you said, all cock?
Yeah, all
Yeah.
cocksure.
No, I meant he's fucking. He's like 6'5" or 6'4". You got to be fucking. What do you got?
It's
Like
got to be in
9?
proportion, right?
It's fine.
Give us a girth
What do
thing.
you, what do you got? About what? Who cares?
Yeah, give us the girth at least.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Why not?
It's got to be. Give us something we can compare it to in normal everyday
Yeah.
life.
Something in
The
this
mics
room.
we speak into.
Yeah.
A baby's leg.
Yeah.
Getting warmer. Where's that big black dildo we have around?
Oh, okay.
Seriously?
The big black dildo
It's black.
hanging around.
It's black.
No.
You got to oil her up first.
Yeah.
You got to ease it in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's tough for Earl to hear, by the way. I'm sure
Earl, what
Earl
about
doesn't
you?
enjoy hearing about
we know
that.
Earl's not.
Well, that was a generic Herc.
Oh, okay. I
Earl,
got
does that
you.
bother you that like the grunt she makes when Big Boy hits bottom?
Aw.
Boy, it's bottom.
See, I don't think this. I don't think.
As far as it goes.
Oh.
No more. That's the end.
I don't think that any sexual part of it bothers Earl.
No.
I think
He lost his
romantically
friend.
that would ruin things more.
No.
Like if he found out that they were having sex,
Right.
it wouldn't bother Earl as much as if they were going out and holding hands while they walked,
You know,
and a little kissing. That bothers Earl.
I think what's going to hurt Earl is when he finds out Than took her to the new Hugh Grant film that Earl's been wanting to see lately.
Music and lyrics.
Yes.
That
Hell
fucking
no.
piece of shit. That thing, I will never see that. You ever see a movie trailer and go, I will never ever see that movie?
Yeah. all
That's
the time.
one of them.
Everything Hugh Grant's in.
Everything Hugh Grant is in. What a
Earl, do you get to still hang out as friends?
No, of course. Got
really.
that going.
You're
for
done
you.
with it now? She's a
Yeah.
whore
I
to you?
mean, I felt
She's
like
a dead whore?
What did you?
Is that how you feel? I mean, sometimes you got to put things in your head
No, I mean,
just
like,
to make yourself
When
walk
this
away.
all went down, I just felt like I got hit in the back of the head with a bag of chisels. But I mean,
What's
I
that
just
mean?
Bag of chisels.
That doesn't
Yeah.
make
I don't know,
sense.
I've never seen a
Chisels.
bag
It
of
would probably
chisels
hurt,
before.
but the picture is kind of hard to conjure up.
Bag of chisels.
Bag of chisels.
Putting all these chisels in a bag.
And who would pick it up?
Stupid.
I know.
That's like heavy.
Why do you need more than one?
Yeah.
Right. You only need
I
one.
got a whole bag.
I'd understand a bag of
So, what do you-
Twizzles maybe, but
Are you
What
still
the
sitting
fuck?
out in front of her house, watching her house all night?
no, never. I
In a
mean,
ski mask.
in that
Oh,
neighborhood,
yeah.
look at me. I
Bag
mean, by the time
What
I get in,
neighborhood she in?
Chisels.
she's out in like Jersey.
Jesus, dude.
Only one reason to have a bag of chisels to throw at a black guy's head.
She told me that Earl calls her 15 minutes after the show.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
soon as the show
boy.
ends at night.
So the calls are still kind of coming. But
No.
it's just to check how everything went and
See
everything,
what
right?
she's wearing.
Yeah.
Those are
Is
even on the
that it?
night she interns. She still gets a call 15 minutes after it's done.
Earl, do you call her every night?
No, I do not.
Every night?
No.
Every
Here's the
other
thing.
night?
When you miss her, because it's hard when you like somebody, but
Yeah.
if you really miss her and you just want that feeling again, and you don't even need to let her know, because that's the fucking worst thing. you can smell Than's dick. If you want to, you go over and smell Than's dick. And just remember, why not?
Not working?
Why not?
Why?
Just cuddle next to it. Lay next to it and think about all the good times you had.
Yeah. Put a wig on it.
Go ahead.
Take a picture of it, put a hat on it, put it by a lake, and snap a picture of it.
It's like, can I go home?
Oh, Earl. How's the
Poor
hair?
Earl, man.
When does he get to cut the hair?
Yeah, how's that coming in?
I want Angela Davis. I want him looking like Angela Davis.
Yeah.
I
don't think that's going to work.
April 2nd comes off.
Right now, you're pretty much sporting the James Evans.
Not bad.
James!
Not bad.
It's getting there.
Looks like you're growing broccoli in a parking lot.
It's a little black snake moan, if you ask.
Blacktop broccoli.
Shit.
Yeah, I was thinking more Grady than
little Grady.
Yeah, let the gray come in a little bit. That would be great for you.
It's getting in there, especially right here up front.
Where? Yeah.
Little patches of gray.
I'm surprised it's not just shocking white like you just came down from the fucking mountain and talked to God with everything you've been through over the years in radio. It should just be a white shock of hair.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that any grew back at all.
You poor fuck.
Right here up top.
It looks good. It looks
looks
fantastic.
wonderful.
That's from taking your hat off and rubbing your head every 2 seconds. Just wiping the
thinking.
hair off.
He's thinking. He's got a lot on his mind right
Yeah,
now.
he sure does. Romance.
Right.
That's a shame.
Who are you going after next, Earl?
Who's talking?
Any prospects?
No, not at all.
You know what it is with girls, too? Another white girl, obviously. But you know what it is with girls? If you're infatuated with a girl and really fucking just, you don't want them around, especially with another guy. That's just something that you can't be around. You can't function in
They
that.
will
Your
not
mind
fucking
fucked.
learn that. You've got an entire plan to go on with your life.
Right.
Why do you got to be with my cousin?
Exactly.
Why do you got to fucking show up at my house?
Exactly.
And it's always someone they met through you. And Earl, you fucked up by bringing her in here. You brought her in around a bunch
vulture's
of
nest. This place, holy shit.
Guys that are more talented, better looking, and more interesting.
And
than
it's
you.
like goats.
Better color.
Yeah,
They're like horny fucking goats. Better color?
I said a better color.
Cut to the chase.
Oh, right. That's what I was going. I was trying to say that. I couldn't think of the right word.
Oh, that's horrid.
But you feel like you fucked that up now, right?
I feel very small right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thick size.
No.
Did have you played a little piano for her yet, then?
No.
No?
What are you
You're
gonna
saving that, right?
Oh, yeah.
That is something, because the guy is actually an accomplished pianist.
Oh, yeah.
And he, and that, with girls,
Yeah.
forget about it. Earl, how would you compete against, let me play a little Chopin for you.
Is that what?
And then he goes tickling the ivories.
I had no idea. I thought he was playing Honesty or some Billy Joel thing.
Oh, Billy Joel. Guy's classically trained and doesn't even touch the black keys, which she likes.
Is that right?
Everything's in C. That's a musical joke. Sorry.
I didn't get it.
Everything's in C. I get it. That's great.
That's what she was talking about, the funniness.
Some kid with braces is laughing his ass off right now.
Tom Chiasano? Oh, I thought you meant some 60-year-old man with braces.
Ron and Fez. It doesn't. He can't seem to talk with him either, right?
No, he's having a very difficult time.
Fez.
He could be really angry, come in yelling, and you just laugh at him.
Right.
Because he's got braces and he's
60.
whistling
It's going to be 60
through everything.
this year. It's just downright creepy.
All I can say is oil can.
Yes, you got to know.
Poor Earl.
What
I
happened?
feel bad.
What are we doing? Oh,
You gotta get out away from the radio environment and find somebody and keep them secret, keep them in a closet somewhere in your house, lock them up, do something. You can't bring girls around here. You are the guy. We had a guy that did the same fucking thing when we were growing up. This shit should have ended in high school for you. Good friend of mine still, Joe Curry. Joe Curry would bring girls over our house on the weekends. The weekends, my mother used to leave. She worked at a fucking disco, so she was gone till 6 in the morning. She'd leave. All my friends come over. Beers. We're playing cards. Occasionally, a girl would fucking be there.
Right.
And it was just everybody clawing out each other's eyes for this girl. Joe Curry would bring girls over, and God knows where he got them, but they were immediately taken from him. Immediately.
And always shocked him.
And he'd leave like, motherfuckers! Motherfuckers! Like once he looked at my brother, looked him right in the eye, and was like, "I'm break your fucking neck." He was so pissed. And my brother, like, he'd bring him over, and Joe Curry's driving around in like this, we all that piece of shit cars and everything. So drives, and my brother would just have to. He pulls out his guitar. Hey, you want to hear something in the room? And the girl's like, yeah,
right.
And my brother starts fucking playing some Hendrix and shit. And before you know it, wah, 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 and Joe's knocking on the door. Are you in there? The door's shut and locked. What's going on in there? Poetry? He's fucking, there's sex going on. He'd bring girls over. You can't do that. Earl, you can't do that.
Again, around musicians. It's
Yeah.
a mistake. As soon as they hear police got my car, they're fucking
That's it,
they're
right?
leaving with that guy.
They're leaving with him. You gotta learn. It's a talented, horny group of people here.
Now,
Steer clear.
Did you always have the parties at your house as soon as your folks left?
Oh, they left, and it was like my mother's car pulled away,
Yeah.
and all the cars just pulled up, and everyone had because we had like no money, but enough for a 6 of beer, one small little half pint of Jack Daniels, and our cigarettes, and then maybe some weed. Someone will have some weed,
Right.
And we'd all just go upstairs and party. And that was it, just get drunk off
My
our asses,
mom
play
would
cards.
go to the supermarket, and we would be wheeling a fucking keg in. We would literally have a keg in my
We at least
refrigerator.
knew he had a few hours there, Ronnie.
We're just going as quick as we can. She's pulling up, and people are running out the fucking back. There's no respect at that age.
No, she would step over people too.
Yeah.
Like we'd have till about 5 a.m,
Right.
and still couldn't get it right. We'd still fuck it up. She'd come home and there's 3 or 4 passed out, and I remember she screamed one morning. She's like, "This place looks like a fucking flop house." It's like, flop house? What year were you born, Mom? What the fuck is this? You were working at a disco all night.
Here's what you got to do for Earl.
Okay.
Hooker. We got to get him a white hooker.
We tried
White
all that.
hooker.
Ronnie, we tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to try to get him laid back in the day.
Can't work out.
It's so...
Would you go for a white hooker, Earl?
What about it? If
Finally.
she's clean, nice, girlfriend experience, we're talking high grade, like an escort, not a fucking street hooker.
Just to eat your ass. Just to make
Just
you
to
forget
lick that
about what
fucking-
happened.
Oh.
Yikes.
Not interested.
What do you
Earl?
think? A little, what about it?
Guy? You rather have a guy? A little fucking guy in there?
Whatever you're into.
With a wig.
Tiny little dick. Guy with a
Tiny little white dick?
Little dick.
I heard
white
you're
dick.
into that.
Yeah.
I heard somewhere you're into tiny little white dicks.
No, I want to make that perfectly clear.
If I heard it on the radio, it has to be true.
Yeah, little
I was
dick.
driving home.
Absolutely
You want him
not.
to shave his balls down, come in there completely clean?
I say little dick where the doctor still thinks you're, heterosexual.
Ball bag looks
When
like a
he's
little
examining you.
clamshell,
No,
all
that's
tight against the
absolutely
body.
Real tight 5-year-old balls? That's what you're after?
No,
tight sack? Nothing's dropped?
If I heard it on the radio and it wasn't on our show, it had to be true. I think I was listening to Wins
Well, you heard
on the
me
way
say
home,
no.
and they said
Absolutely
Earl likes
not.
little white dick.
What do you think, girl? What do you want from us?
What do you need, buddy? White dick? White cock?
No.
Say the word.
Yeah.
No?
No,
Just
no,
say it.
and no.
White,
Sword
Confess
fight?
it to yourself.
white hooker or what?
Sword fight?
No sword fight.
Sword
no.
fight? Ebony and Ivory sword
Or
fight?
you want your girl back? You want us to beat the fuck out of Than and get your girl back?
No, don't.
Dan, how
Just
long
let
is this
them-
going to last for you? Is this a thing or a fling? Is
seems
Earl
happy.
have a shot that maybe this will blow by or something? I don't know what we're looking at here as far as your end.
I think no matter what Earl's done.
Oh,
Yeah, no
shit.
matter what happens.
No matter what.
How
Little
long has it
pillow
been?
talk, huh?
How long have it
You
been?
guys have
You
talked
can
about Earl.
you can punch her in the face and blacken her eyes. She could be in tears, sitting, just going, "Oh my God, I can't believe that." Earl would go to console her, and she'd go, "No, just no,
She'd
not
like-
you, anyone but you."
I just need.
There you go. Hit her with a bag of chisels.
And her old man,
Yeah.
her old man
What's up
would
with the
rather she
chisels?
came home with a black guy. I want to see a black guy, not a black guy. Why don't you do this when you're banging her? Call her up. That old fucking trick that you do to the old
Give a little
boyfriends.
call,
Yeah.
or now it's easy to send a picture.
You want to do that?
A picture text
No,
message.
I'd jump out the window. I
Why
feel
don't you
miserable.
why don't you let him in the closet? Do that old fucking gimmick.
Just peering through the slats.
Yeah, let him get in there and
Yeah.
jack off in your closet.
Oh, this blue velvet?
Yeah. We'll put a little white boy in there. You see a little white dick the whole time.
Because I heard somewhere you
Smooth
like
white
little
dick.
white dick.
No, I do not.
I mean,
I
like
heard
just
it.
tiny, like a tube of fucking
Yeah.
lipstick. Just a tiny little white dick.
No, we stopped with.
Is it? Did you get to the size? It was like pinky, right?
Yeah, about pinky
but
size.
only like
Pinky
up to the
size?
second knuckle down, not
Go
even
over,
to the hand.
jack off Fez's pinky. Just
There
go
you
over.
go.
Go over.
Mine's like a popcorn shrimp.
Yeah,
Look
go
at
over.
it.
Rub it. Just go over next to him. Go ahead, Earl. Just to see how it
jerk
feels.
off his pinky.
Just see if you
I'm
can
not
do it.
touching his
Just
pinky.
go over there. and
It's
jerk
just a
off his
pinky, and you might like it.
Let's go.
No.
Keep walking
Hurry up.
over there.
Hurry up.
Look,
Jerk off his
it's
pinky.
Fez. It's
If anyone
Fez.
should be offended, it's my pinky.
Jerk it.
just-
Don't touch
yeah,
it.
that's
That
it.
isn't jerking off. That's
Just
open.
rub it.
Rub
Just
it.
rub it a little bit.
I'm not rubbing
Just
his
do the
pinky.
thumb and forefinger jerk. Oh, he's
That
rubbing
nice,
it all
Fezzy?
over
You
your
like
hand.
it?
That's good.
Earl, go like
Yeah,
this.
it's nice.
Go like this.
Do the thumb
Yeah.
forefinger.
Go like this.
Okay, you're milking a goat
Yeah.
Go
upside
like this.
down with a hard on.
Thumb and index finger.
There you go. There it is. Fucking queer
Fucking homo.
bastards.
Seriously.
Oh.
What are you going to leave my partner hanging like this? Finish him! Finish him, motherfucker!
Oh.
I don't want Fezzy walking around the rest of the day in heat.
That's horrible.
Seriously, go over because I didn't
Can't
get.
believe
I
you
just, I didn't see
jacked
it.
off a
Just get over and let me see if you can do it.
little white dick.
Yeah. Try the thumb.
No.
Do the thumb.
Ah, there you go.
Let's move on to the thumb.
Big league.
Put your face next to it.
Just kiss it.
I am
Put
not
your face
kiss
next
the
to it.
tip.
No way.
Kiss the tip.
I will
Just
touch
kiss
it. I will
that.
not kiss.
No, put your face next to it.
I think that size more suits you.
Yeah.
Just jack it a little
Yeah.
bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
No,
that was a tap.
No.
Just go.
Please,
All right.
make me
3
completely
strokes.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Just
3
3 strokes.
And
1,
that's
2,
over.
3.
Oh.
No, up and down.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, you done? Jesus
It's not
Christ.
nail polish.
Come on.
Go ahead, Earl.
Make him come
do
like
it.
a sack of chisels.
Do it.
Come on. Fucking sack of chisels.
Go ahead, Earl.
Kiss the thumb.
Just
on, stop wasting time.
grab his fingernail
I'm doing this under protest.
and just go up and down 3 times.
Oh, that's
2,
good.
3.
That's
There you
good.
go.
It was all down,
What
no
a
up.
fucking queer. What a queer.
Did you call him Poppy? I thought I heard you call him
No.
Poppy at one point.
Poppy.
Hey, you notice this? That wasn't the first time.
Nah,
That wasn't the
look,
first time you've
you
been
could
in a
tell.
fight.
There's
There was.
definite technique.
Seriously.
Where'd you
With a
learn
white
that?
thumb.
You do me a favor. I don't know where you learned it. Go teach my chick. Teach my chick that fucking routine.
Because that looked like it would have been good if,
Yeah.
it, you know.
That's the old fucking movie trick.
Right. What do you call that? Do you call that the J. Coleman?
This is when Times Square used to be rough for. Earl used to sit
sorry.
next to strangers down at Times Square. Good movie. Jay Coleman.
What's he up to?
Yeah, he's doing well.
That's good.
Everybody's good.
All right, Earl. I don't understand this whole thing, but fan,
When's it? Taking
congrats.
her out tonight,
Sounds
then?
good. You going out again tonight? Is it a nightly thing now?
No.
Friday night?
Yeah.
Is it a nightly phone call?
There's various communications.
Various.
email, text.
It's Valentine's Day.
Text,
Yeah.
things like that.
Should you give her anything?
Or is it too early for that?
It's too early.
You
We've
weren't
only been
sure
on
what
one
to
date,
do.
so.
Why don't you take
One
her to the
day.
piano store? Take her to the piano store, sit there and play it for her. Say, is this piano sound okay to you? And just fucking rip on it a little
Yeah, and then just imagine that. You're just walking around. You go, hey, piano store.
Yeah.
Let me just check out this Steinway here. And then all of a sudden a love song, and he starts singing to her.
Nah, he's got to hop on the keys.
Ah,
Little Gershwin.
Great.
Jump up
What do you
and
want to
down
hear? Yeah. Little Ludwig van.
Fucking 88 Fingers Louie over there, just fucking enjoying himself.
And what do you got, Earl? What talents do you have to offer this girl that she would even like look past your blackness? Because obviously she's
you got
got
the
a problem
snatch and
with
grab. Why don't you take her out for a snatch and grab?
Snatch and grab.
What could you do? What can you do to impress
Yeah,
her?
what
Get her
could you
back?
do?
Come on, Earl, fight back.
What's one thing that you can do that can impress a girl?
Yeah.
That if you told a girl, somehow slipped it into conversation or just out of surprise showed her this talent, she would go, "Wow, that's pretty cool."
Rhythm guitar.
Rhythm guitar.
Rhythm guitar.
Now,
I'm not a lead
have you ever seen him play?
Wow.
I've known him for 7 years. I
never
never saw him
seen
play.
you even hold a guitar. Get a guitar in here. I got to hear Earl play a little, and not
I
even
can
lead,
play rhythm.
just
Yeah.
rhythm,
All right, we're
so he
getting
can
it
hold a
now.
note and go,
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam.
Why don't you just fucking play the rhythm is going to get you? The Miami Sound Machine. Let her know where you're coming from.
So a little, so what you would say is, you wouldn't say that. You go, "Hey, I play guitar.
Yeah.
Play a little guitar.
I play
Little
a little
guitar.
guitar.
A little guitar.
It's very tiny. It's called the
What-
ukulele.
All right, they're running around out there
Not
trying
cool.
to find a guitar. We'll see what happens.
I think we gave it to the homeless person.
Yeah.
Oh, we did? We gave our only guitar to the
Great.
homeless guy?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
We might
He's getting more pussy than you are.
Yeah.
we might
With his
run
guitar.
upstairs and have one in about 5 minutes.
All right, we're going to get it.
Okay.
Earl, show us how you eat pussy.
Do it on Fez's fingers. Go over to Fez. Yeah.
Do it on Fez's pussy.
All right, Fez, make a pussy.
Yeah.
Earl,
make the little universal
Earl,
pussy.
get over there again.
Yeah.
No.
If you don't know how it's made, just
Just
keep
how you-
moving your hands into a shape until you hate it, and that's it.
when you throw up, stop.
You've made one.
You've perfected it.
Oh, go over. Just smell it.
Earl.
Just smell between his fingers.
No. Just smell his fake
Stop.
pussy.
Stop it. Until we get the rhythm.
Earl, just show us how you eat pussy.
No.
Come on.
Let's
I
see
can't believe he's saying his talent is rhythm. Way to break it all.
I got rhythm. Hey, everybody.
His talent's not busting apart stereotypes, that's for sure.
All right, get over there, Earl. Get over next to Fez.
Come here.
I just want to
Earl,
imagine
just
that
get
it's
over there.
Lily.
Just get over
Imagine
there.
it's Lily.
No.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Come on.
We want to see how you eat pussy.
Go with a bet, motherfucker. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, thank you, Ronnie.
Do it for the Ron and Fez show.
Does she go
Come
by
on.
Lil or Lily? What do you call her, Than?
Diamond Lil.
Do you say Lily or Lil?
Lily.
Lily?
Lil Kim is what her little
Lil.
nickname is.
All right, Earl, you're
There you
staring
go.
at the
Now,
fake
how would you
pussy
do that?
Fezzi
That's a
made.
pussy.
That's a pussy right there. What's your technique?
Now, what would you?
Let's
How
see the
would
technique?
How
Let's
would you
go.
satisfy that?
Let's see. You don't even.
Well, I will.
As long as you get like within an inch of it, we'll be
Yeah.
okay
Yeah.
with that.
Well, I will admit, I'm not really into that at all.
You're
You
not
don't
into
like
well,
eating
you're
pussy?
black
You're
guy.
black.
All right, pretend
That's
it's
it.
ass.
We all know that.
They don't eat the coochie unless it's fried.
Pretend it's a little pair of balls, a little pair of white.
I don't do that either.
Down
There you
low,
go.
on
There
the
you go.
down low.
Fezzi's got the little balls.
Yeah, it's like a fist.
Staring
There
at
it
you.
is.
A little fist.
You never,
Does he know how to make those real easy?
Earl, you never ate it before?
Didn't even hesitate. I didn't even hesitate over there. What the fuck? Jesus.
Perfect little
Sideways, it's the asshole.
Oh my God.
Fezzi, do the glory hole thing for him. Get on the other side of the door
Yeah.
and just hang your cock
All
through
right,
it.
let's go.
You ever
Earl.
eat ass, Earl?
No.
Would you, if you were infatuated and in love as much as you are with a girl like Lily, would you do something like that with a girl?
Yeah.
If she
No.
said, baby, eat my ass.
No?
No, I wouldn't.
If a girl that you were that in love with said, "Oh, could you just lick my asshole?" Would you do it?
No.
Why?
I would. I'm uncomfortable with it.
Uncomfortable with it, but that's like you're in love. This is huge for a girl.
Who says no to a woman when she wants
Oh
to do
my
anything?
God. There is not a spot on a girl
No.
you cannot lick that is unlickable. It's like she's a Jolly Rancher. Everything is completely consumable.
Sure.
All right, let's get back to eating pussy. We want to see your technique.
No.
Just show us.
There it is.
We understand that you're not into it, but let's see what you would do if you had to. Let's say
real quick.
Come on, take care of my sugar walls.
Is that what Nixon was doing when he was getting on the plane?
Yes.
Making two vaginas? Because Fezzi's making the vagina by just giving the peace sign. That's
And I'm
great.
doing this under protest.
Here it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You're not touching anything.
All right,
That's
you got to
good.
do it again from the top.
That reminds me, before
Yeah.
you do anything else, before I forget, baby, if you're listening, make sure the cat has water. Because it looked exactly like a cat lapping up water from his bowl.
This is.
Yeah,
I want to go on record and on film saying I'm extremely
Record.
uncomfortable.
We know
Yeah,
that.
but
We know that, Earl.
you got to do more than just paint the fence. You're
Yeah.
just painting a
Yeah.
fence. You got to
I'm
like.
licking a man's fingers.
Earl,
What do you want me to do?
I always used to make the Van Halen insignia. You do that over and over.
Oh,
And I
that's a
fucking love
good
it.
one.
There you
Van
go.
Halen over and over.
There you go.
You know what
Van
that
Halen.
looks like,
Yeah.
of course. You got to move it around a little bit.
Make
Yeah.
believe you're playing lead guitar, not so much rhythm.
Right,
at this
there
point.
you go.
Come on, my vagina's getting tired. Can't
All
hold it
right.
up forever.
Hold up
What's
your
with the
fake
vagina
there,
monologue?
Fez.
What's with this?
Fez, you're a fucking slut.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
All right.
This is just the beginning.
lets any black guy come by and lick his snatch.
All right, let's go. Technique. We're gonna help you out a little bit here. Move the microphone away so
Yeah,
you can see.
put the
how-
microphone
Yeah,
down.
get that mic down. You're using it as
Yeah,
a
use it as
crutch.
All right.
Why are you calling? He keeps closing it.
There you go. Oh, he's
yeah.
opening
Big
it up.
girl.
He's
Big girl.
positioning
He
it.
wants
Big
a
girl.
loose vagina.
Yeah. Get all the way in there. Get
He
in
wants
deep.
a vagina
Get-
that's
hey.
had 5 kids already.
He needs to get the nose and chin in. He got to get it all in there.
Oh yeah, he's a real man.
I
Jesus.
don't blame him.
All right, Earl.
Entirely under
At
protest.
that point,
All
you
right.
might as well use your
There
chin.
it is. All right.
God, this is so,
Wow.
Girl.
that's so gnarly.
Closer.
Fez, you gotta. That's
Where's
not how a
it
vagina
going?
sits.
Where are you going?
He's
Yeah,
so
you were
confused
down.
about a vagina.
He was going for the asshole.
Yeah.
He was going underneath you, like limbo dancing and eating
trying to-
pussy.
He's got his little piece on it. He's trying to get it closer to his own cock the whole time.
Yeah.
He's leading Earl in.
By the way, you
Yes,
admitted.
sir.
Someone is reminding us that on Ron and Fez, you admitted that you eat pussy. So
Yeah, you said that.
all right.
Oh, wow, you did at some
All
point?
right, let's see the technique.
You
Here we
admitted
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, go ahead. Put your mic down.
Yeah, put that mic down.
What happened?
I closed on him.
He closed.
That's a good
he
thing.
shut down.
That means
That's
it's working.
Good. You're using your Kegel muscles.
Yeah, very good, Fezzy. You shut your clam. That's good.
Shut down on his tongue.
All right, Fezzy, put lipstick on your asshole. Let's see if we'll all get in there.
Yeah, let's
finish
get
up.
let's get to the end of the bit. Pull your pants down, Fez.
Just do it, Fez.
Yeah, it's a bit. All right, Earl, let's go. Back to the
nobody
pussy.
even asked you this time, you fucking animal.
Oh, look at him go.
Right at it.
Wow.
We're going on talking about other things.
You lick good man hand.
Put your mic down.
Jesus, Earl, we're done with this bit 5 minutes ago.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
Now jerk off his thumb and let him go.
Oh, we got a guitar. Let's hear some rhythm.
All right, a little rhythm guitar. Here we go.
What do we got?
The many talents of Earl Douglas. This is like a showcase for you, Earl. If girls are listening right now, which they're not because it's the Opie and Anthony show, but if they were, let's say hypothetically a girl actually liked this show, you're kind of showcased right now. You showed your talents with licking pussy, and now you're playing guitar.
What is it, Sounds of Silence? Is that what you're going to do for us, Earl?
I need a wet nap.
I'm going to play for you now. Here you go.
I like little dicks.
White cock. Love little white dicks. I like little white cocks. I'm in love with a girl that hates Negroes.
What was it?
That was Hey Joe.
Really?
Was it?
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, Earl, where you going with that little white dick in your mouth? All right,
give us another one, Earl.
Yeah, give us another song.
Some we know.
We'll guess the song.
Yeah, some we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Hey
I'd
Joe.
sang with it, too.
Yeah.
So we would
a little vocals.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, give us a little vocals, Earl. Come on.
Trying to think is something I know.
Yeah, that would be the
something
best.
you know is usually
and no living color. All right.
Colors.
Nothing from the Black Rock Coalition collection.
God, I'm drawing a blank.
Do that zippity doodah that I like.
Some classic
Any
rock.
song of the South.
Some classic rock. Song of the South.
Why don't you just write something? We'll sit here and listen.
You know, the house next door to me was sold. No, you don't know that?
How about Wade in the Water?
You know Strange Fruit?
No.
Any
I
Billie
know the
Holiday?
song. I don't know.
Well, it just came to my mind. I'm sorry.
Today, Earl.
I'm just drawing a total blank.
Sing Hey Joe. You got to do something and sing it.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Hey, lion, blah.
You're drying pussy all over America right now.
It's always the guy at the party that would do this, too.
Yeah.
Like, pick up a guitar and never play anything.
Never play shit.
How about some Zeppelin?
Do you know Black Dog? Because that's what Lily thinks you are.
I don't know any Zeppelin off the top of my head.
All right. What do you know?
Of, like,
classic rock. Come on. You know anything? The Who, Stones,
Had to be
Painted Black.
It's paint it, comma, black. Paint it black. No. Come on, Earl.
You know Bag of Chisels?
Love that.
Favorite. Come on, Earl. Time's a wasting. We're in bonus show. Oh.
What is this?
If I had a dragon in the sky. What is Peter, Paul, and Mary?
Like I know the chords to was it Growing Up by Springsteen, but I don't know the words.
It sounded like it was La La Lollipops.
That wasn't anything.
Come on, Earl.
Close to a Springsteen.
Give us something, will you?
Earl, you play rhythm guitar.
Yes.
Play some songs. What do you know?
Well, I was.
Okay, now we're. Tom Petty?
Yeah.
Sing it.
Was that a little Tom Petty?
All right, sing it.
I'm trying to figure. words to
How
me.
about Hey Joe? Or no, I heard Purple Haze, man. Something.
Is that when she grew up in Indiana town? Had a good-looking one. Never was around. Grew up.
I wish we had pot.
Yeah. That'd be great.
I just don't know
the song at all.
Song.
Right.
This reminds me of Earl working. This is exactly.
Is this like you can gauge it like this?
Yeah.
I was going to say his
Doesn't
love
quite
life.
complete the job.
Yeah.
It's like his love life.
This is
Doesn't
really like
ever get going.
It's like his life. It's like everything in your life, Earl. Right?
If you ever know how many times Earl says this, what do you think about Jack Nicholson on the show? Yeah.
Well, all right.
That would be great. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be?
Play the blues, Earl.
Yeah.
You got the perfect
B.B.
blues
King?
lifestyle. Let's go. You're a blues man.
The blues balls.
Here he goes.
Little Muddy Waters or something. Let's go.
I'm sucking little white dicks all day long.
Are you going to sing it all?
Sucking little white dicks.
That was, well, one of my problems was I could never sing and play. I was always I could
Or play. You can't play. Stop saying that you can play.
Leave the sing part out. You just can't play.
I don't know why this chick doesn't love him.
I know. You picture in his pad, just sitting down, playing, and she's just staring lovingly into his eyes, and he's just playing this over and over again.
What blues is all about repetition.
All right. What?
Yeah, bad things happen to black people time and time again.
No, I mean, but the chord progressions are very repetitive.
Yeah.
You know this girl that is too good for black guys?
Uh-huh.
Muslim. She is a Muslim.
What?
She's 100% Muslim.
That is not true.
That's
the base of a Muslim?
Fan?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fan? Comment?
That?
Is she Muslim?
Only from what I've heard from your guys' show. So.
100%.
You haven't talked about that yet?
We haven't gotten to what religion are you yet.
That would come up like pretty quick, I think, in a date.
Why didn't you figure this out? 9/11, during 9/11, her and her dad over in Patterson, New Jersey, jumping up and down, going crazy like they fucking Giants just won the Super Bowl.
Cake party.
Yeah.
It
That's
don't matter,
their
though,
idea.
with her,
Part
because
of the
she's
cake
cute.
party in Patterson.
Right.
So you're not going to, like, you know, get that savage, I hate her.
Still, I get a burqa on her. I do it anyway, just for fun.
You're going to put a burqa on her?
Sure.
Sure.
It's the Ron and Fez Show
on XM 202.